Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are joining us from. Welcome to the very first Battle of Betway. That's right, it's the B stream here with Scrawny and Launders, and we've got some shenanigans, some goofs and gaffs, all sorts of crazy antics saved up for you guys for today's broadcast. It is a 5-team show match with wild maps, and believe it or not, Launders, a little bit of
Yes.
MR12.
Oh man, it's gonna be one of those days where there's gonna be so much variety. It's gonna be so fresh. It's gonna hit you like staring into a kaleidoscope with the amount of visual. s- You know what I'm saying? It's gonna
Stimulus?
be overwhelming. Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
be
that's
inundated with the amount of new visual data, and the matches are gonna be so short that we're gonna keep moving through our 10 show matches of the day. Five of which, of course, we'll be casting, and then on the A stream, Semler and Anders will be casting as well. Old maps, nostalgia, with a mix of MR12. What more could you ask for?
Honestly, not much. This is gonna be a hell of fun. I've got some worries myself, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Tuscan. I've never commentated a map of Tuscan,
Okay.
so that's a first. This cobblestone's the active duty cobblestone as well, so I do believe that the A site is currently just nuked. It's
Oh
that
wait,
little
is it the
weird
short
wagon.
cobble?
Yeah,
Kind
the one
of.
that doesn't have like back A plat. I believe.
Right.
I
They
believe.
removed Rapunzel.
Rapunzel, yes, yes. No more
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel. No more no more old plat. It is what it is. We've got Train back
Yes.
for those who hate Ancient. The revenge of Train has begun today. Old Inferno.
Yo,
That one's
that's gonna be
exciting.
sick, man.
Yeah, yeah. And then of course Cash, Green Cash, the remade Cash.
Yeah.
Um, FM Pone would be proud. So
Yes.
I'm gonna ask of these 5 maps, right? Our schedule today on the B stream. I mean, we're very much putting the B in MIBR. We've
Yeah.
got all 4 of their games, in fact, looking at the schedule. So we've got them pretty much everywhere. And curiously, I would like to know, Launders, of these 5 maps, which one do you hope that we start the day on?
I want Old Inferno is gonna be. I'm the most excited for Old Inferno for sure. Because like Cash and Tuscan and Train and Cobblestone, I have actually played a lot more recently.
Sure.
Like you could play, play Cash on Face It sometimes, or you play. I've played. I still go. I go offline on Train sometimes and just look around.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
Yeah.
I miss Train a little bit, even though it was a tough map. But Old Inferno was such a classic map. It was so good, and it's been totally removed, right? Ever since New Inferno, nobody's really looked back. There's not really been a reason to go back to Old Inferno. So for me, Old Inferno, 100%. I'm so stoked for Old Inferno.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. I think I'm close to you on that one.
Okay.
I like the fact that it's just it's a map that's still being played, and this is just like the legacy version. So sign me up for a little bit of Old Inferno.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Cobblestone, man. Cobblestone personally is where my heart lies today, just because even though this current A site, again, if I'm not mistaken, that we're playing the active duty one, even though this A site is still a bit, let's say underdeveloped. I
Okay.
wouldn't say it's ready for competitive play. Bro, drop down. When's the last time you saw just a straight up drop rush? When's the last time you saw
Dude.
a B plat split? The B site on Cobblestone is still, in my opinion, like A tier gameplay. Would
Right.
be worthy of being in the competitive pool if it wasn't for the other side of the map. So if the teams just ignore A site, I think we're going to be good on Cobblestone today as well.
Name another map with a chicken coop, the most iconic position in Counter Strike. The B site rushes, like those, the novelty of those will never wear off. Those are so much fun to do. And drop was as a position that's so hard to play, but also can be like it can be fun, I guess, if you're from the T perspective, if you're rushing and jumping down and like splitting sites and stuff like that. And for me, Cobblestone is in that vertigo area of like it's a map that I feel like definitely got removed because it had a lot of problems, but at the same time, it's still very fun, and it was very fun to definitely pug. And in a lighthearted show match, I can see it being super fun to bring back as well. Um, I think I actually played a full season on Tuscan way back in the day in
Okay.
Sivo, Maine. They actually brought in Tuscan, so we had to learn smokes, strats, callouts, defaults, and everything like that. And I'm sure from the pugs that people have, maybe people have played a few pugs on the Brute Tuscan, which I think is the one we're using. Uh, it's like a pretty simple map. I feel like any Counter Strike player even if they don't have a history playing Tuscan or watching it, they'll remember. They'll be able to recognize some stuff. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like long, short,
Yeah.
mid. Like
A, B.
A, B. You know what I'm saying? I think you can get it. It's not going to be too. I don't think it's going to be overwhelming for people who haven't
Oh
got to
my
watch
god.
it.
Well,
What?
there it is, dude. That's
Are
what
you
we
kidding me?
begin on.
Banned Old Inferno. We got okay.
We have
No,
to
I don't
remember
want
that
bans. I don't want
we have
bans.
to.
Actually,
What, it's supposed to just be like a spinning wheel?
yes, I want
Yeah.
five. Five show matches. I want five. I bet we better get every. If MIBR ban Old Inferno every single game, we're never going to watch it.
Oh my god, actually you're right. Yeah,
They
that's
can't.
true.
They can't do that.
Oh no.
Oh my
Okay. Well,
god.
seeing as we have MIBR all day, I suppose it's gonna have some relevance.
I
So
need to
they got rid
DM
of Old
someone.
Inferno and Cash. That's leaving Train, Cobble, Tuscan. That's what they're playing with. Um, from the image, I see a fully developed Tuscan. Is that old style Tuscan Launders? I'm a zoomer in terms of CS:GO. You
Yeah,
got to tell me.
I actually don't. So that's the. I think that's the brute Tuscan. So there's the. I
I
believe
could
the
be wrong.
cat food Tuscan,
Cat
which is
food
the new
Tuscan.
one. Yeah. So he's a mapper who made the new version. I think with brute, like blessing or something like that.
Okay.
Like because he made the brute made the
Yeah,
original
like the
something.
torch was passed.
Yeah, the torch was passed, and apparently Brute was like really hard to work with for whatever reason in the mapping community. So that didn't go over too well. But I think it might be the older version of Tuscan, but I don't know why they would use it. So maybe it isn't. So we'll see. But either way, both are good. I liked them both. I played the old one myself. So and they're pretty similar. I think the new one just visually looks a lot different.
Okay. I think the reason that we've gotten rid of Old Inferno, this is the new MIBR, right? We're talking
Uh-huh.
about a young squad here.
They've never seen
Launders.
this Inferno before.
That's what I'm thinking. Because honestly, I was thinking to myself, like, of all the maps, if I was a player that I probably would be worse on, it would maybe be Old Inferno because I would want to play it like New Inferno, or
Sure.
I would make decisions based on New Inferno. So I don't know. I'm
You
trying to
might
find the psychology of the Brazilians here.
to hopefully to encourage that they pick it in the future. I think if you are listening in my BR, you can play it kind of like Old Inferno. I don't think it would be too bad. I think that the map was probably a direct upgrade in like so many different ways. Like Banana's a little bit wider, the map is more beautiful and all that stuff. Because Old Inferno was a little bit more brutal with like smoking B and like holding B. But for the most part, only some of the angles have changed, but the fundamentals in Counter Strike, even through these map changes, they don't change too much, and I don't think anybody's gonna know any smokes anyways on any of these. If people know smokes, full credit, but I really don't see it happening.
So I feel like Train would give us the sweatiest games of Counter Strike in my opinion.
Yes.
For that reason, because even though it's the most recently departed, like definitely everybody in this tournament has put some time in on Train. So if we get a real gritty gamer moment, it's going to be two teams taking it to Train and trying to duking it out. But
Yeah.
as somebody who doesn't have much Tuscan experience, why do you think that Tuscan was justifiably like taken away from the pool, or why haven't we seen it? Like, what are we talked about Cobblestone being a flawed map, kind of along the sides of Vertigo, which can be altered, can be tweaked, can be changed. What's up with Tuscan, and why did we watch it collect dust on the shelf for so long?
Yeah, I think honestly, I don't think it's that great. I think it's a very fun, simple map and whatever, but I think it very, I think like it's really, really easy to op on the map, but I think it's super friendly to that. So I think maybe they need to break up the angles a little bit to make sure that the opping isn't too strong. And there are some aspects of it that I'm like not quite sure about, like that already existed, but I don't know if they work that well in CS:GO. Like there's like a tunnel underneath the A site that goes to a squeaky door in the back of the site, and it's kind of brutal if you're to go there and not use it, for example, because you use so much time to get to the door. And if you make any noise, if you don't want to make any noise, then you spend like almost 20 seconds to get out. So it's kind of ruthless from that perspective. But I think there's stuff that needs to be worked on, but that's why we do the show matches. So that all the Valve devs are sitting right now with VR headsets on in the Valve office, watching
Plugged in.
the Battle of the Betway to figure out where to balance change. They're walking around. There are just headless figures in the map as the game goes on, observing the gameplay from on the ground and figuring out what needs to change about the map right now. Also, Gaben has 2 glass eyes. Did you know that?
You told me that a couple of times, and then I tried to tell somebody else once, and then you
Yes.
leaned in close to me and you said, "Shh, that's a secret."
You're not supposed to tell people that, but
But
even to the
today's the
millions
day.
of people at home, yeah, here,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the first reveal. Actually, Gaben has two glass eyes. I heard it from somebody who almost got bought by Valve, who was running a company to do 3D audio for VR headsets, like headphones that
Okay.
pair with the headsets, and then Valve paid for them to stay near the Valve headquarters in Seattle for like 3 weeks or something like that, and then they just spent a whole bunch of time at Valve trying to sell them their product. And I remember they told me these stories about how like he would go through and he'd hear. I think it was right after they remember when they nerfed ladder movement. They made ladder movement slower.
Yeah.
Oh my
You were
gosh,
mad.
something got very loud.
Oh.
Oh, is it your mic? It might be the things taking control of your mic again. The most classic first world problem. But I was or he told me that when the ladder changes came through, and they slowed down ladder movement to go with the animations for people climbing up ladders, he walked by someone's office and said that he heard someone in the office saying, "Great, everybody hates it," or something like that about one of the changes that happened with the ladder movement. So just remember, guys, Valve are people too, and when you hate their updates, that means you hate a part of somebody who made the update, and that person will also hear that. So make sure to be nice when it comes to updates,
Even on the internet. Okay.
even on the internet.
You got to take people's consideration.
You
Feelings
might
to
be
consideration.
anonymous, but somebody's feelings are there for real.
I'm monitoring this microphone volume level problem closely.
Sounds good now.
It does sound good, but I know that every once in a while it's going to just throw itself up to 100%.
Yes.
So this is the scary reality, my friends, of remote working. Okay. Normally we're in studios, we're surrounded by experts. We've got all of the best in the business.
Mhm.
Okay. But now it's just me in this room. and as I watch that volume slider slowly go higher and higher, I realize
Yes.
I need to be careful, or else I'm going to blow people's eardrums out, and I don't want to
Yeah.
do that either.
Yes.
Um,
But yeah, I was just telling all the millions of fans at home about an important lesson about people's feelings.
yes, yeah. So I was half paying attention. I gave you half of my brain. One of my
Let's
glass
go.
eyes was still focused.
That's at least
on you,
130 IQ right there.
I hope so, man. But I don't know. I don't know about that. How was your travel home? We
Clean.
obviously just got back. We've been in Europe for 35 days, and we had one day. I did a bunch of laundry and a bunch of groceries, and now the house is stockpiled for today's action.
Done.
What
That's
about
all
you?
you need. Yeah, I got home and I had that really great anxiety come over me that I had maybe left a banana on the counter for 35 days while I wasn't home, and that the place would be surrounded by flies when I walked in the door. But luckily, I didn't mess anything up. One thing I did leave was a little bit of rice in the rice cooker, and it was on. So that rice was completely orange, actually, and I had to clean that out. But apart from that, no flies. Place is as clean as I left it. Didn't forget anything, and I couldn't be happier. You know, sometimes after these long travel stints, it's a big question mark as to what kind of apartment you're going to come back to. Once I came back and my computer didn't turn on, so really anything can happen.
Just dead, total dud.
Literally just wouldn't turn on. Just not. It's like, I guess not. It's like not starting your car through a whole winter or something like that, and then turning it on. But I didn't expect that to happen in my moderately temperate room.
I don't know. Is there any chance that your mom, maybe your mom was swinging by the apartment, getting in some games of who knows what? What do moms play
I
nowadays?
hope she starts gaming. I
Candy
installed
Crush?
Candy Crush. I installed Candy Crush on her phone.
All right.
I googled like game for moms, and then everyone said Candy Crush. So
my mom stumbled across. Have you ever seen these YouTube videos? There's a grandma who likes to play Skyrim, and she just has hours long playthroughs of Skyrim.
Let's go.
And somehow my mom watched she saw a news article about this lady who was making a YouTube career, this elderly woman who was making a YouTube career out of Skyrim gameplay. And when I built my new PC, my mom saw the old one sitting in the corner. She said, "What are you going to do with that?" I don't know. It's gonna sit there, collect dust, do what it
Yeah.
does. Like, well, maybe you could set it up for me. We could play some games. I'm like,
Oh.
well, mom, you'd have to use a mouse and keyboard. And then she's like, oh, never mind. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Like
that's my
that's
mom
the
too.
entry
Yeah.
requirement. I'm like, mom, you gotta get with it.
My
But
mom has been taking computer lessons at the library.
no way.
Yes, so she can do
That's
email now.
that's actually adorable, man.
Yeah. I said, Mom, always cover your keyboard when you're putting in the passwords at the library.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, bless libraries, man. Free services.
Yes, libraries
Yeah.
are great. Shout out to Rob Ford for trying to cut funding to our libraries.
Oh, Rob Ford. I thought you said Rob Ford from Betway.
Oh, no. I can't believe Rob Ford is coming for our books.
Can't believe it, man. Is it pro or low?
Yeah.
Most likely pro. What do you think about that content piece, man? I was quite enamored by like how often pros would give the lows the benefit of the doubt, right? They would see like decent crosshair placement. They're like, oh, this has to be a pro. But I think that the real tell was always in the enemies they were killing. That's how you know when you're a noob or not. It's all about who they're playing against.
How many people you shoot in the back and who's if the spacing's not good and stuff. That's when it's a better giveaway. But yeah, I mean those like a real highlight moment in a very high elo game. People are good, so it can be hard to tell.
There's I think there's this brutal aspect of those pieces during Blast as well, where Rob would show the pro player the perspective of an opponent that would have like 1v3'd or 1v4'd the other team, right? I remember Daps is so clearly. Daps was watching himself
He just thought
get
everyone was a
1v3'd.
pro, which was hilarious.
It's his time in Valorant. The bar was it was lowered, man. But yeah, he showed him a video of Robs just completely destroying, I would assume, EG at the time. Maybe it was Optic, who knows? But I thought that was brutal. Rob 4, I thought you were a nice guy.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, I remember this. This happened to me." That's what Dap said. And he knew which one he was. But yeah, I like those. Those are great, and they also encourage more conversations about like what makes players good, which is always nice.
True. Yeah, it's nice to see the perspective of pro players, what like the immediate tells are. I would say mine, and I'm sure you rate it highly as well, is movement. But
that's when you know someone's cheating, when they have bad movement.
Yes. Except every once in a while I go back and watch Pasha Biceps play. and I always think like, damn, this guy really didn't have to focus on movement, huh?
Oh, he was all brains. He was all brains, yeah.
Yeah, all about the hits, all about the flicks and the snipes, man.
And to be fair to him, he had a weird mouse. He had a very unique maybe is a better word, way of flicking, where he would flick in like a U shape instead of directly across the screen. He would make a parabola. He would flick in parabolas, a hook. Yeah, that's how he would flick. So it always looked bad because he was making like a U shape every time with his mouse, going from target to target. But it's also sometimes it's hard to figure out which player is which. But with Pasha, you always knew who it was. You always knew.
Yeah. I mean, but the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So surely flicking with a U just makes your flicks more hard to hit.
Yes, and he is retired now, actually, since then.
Yeah. Damn.
But he is doing the Pasha Biceps gaming camp in Poland, and that has been an incredible initiative. And seeing those photos, I mean, that's one of those things that someone has to do that eventually. It's such a beautiful thing to see. And it was so great to see so many kids out there with Pasha, who is like the perfect guy to idolize. I feel like such a good guy and has so much experience to actually teach people correctly, and brought in a little bit of the physical training aspect into it as well. So yeah, I would have loved to, if I was a kid, to go to the Pasha Biceps training camp.
I was playing a Face It game while we were in Europe with Harry and Hugo, and all of a sudden, when we got into our game, we accepted our match, we jumped into the lobby and we noticed, oh, damn, it's a Polish 5-stack. And as you have to, when you get into a Faceit game. You know, you got to check their win rates. You got to check their most recently played maps. You got to do your investigation during the veto so that you can get a jump on your enemy. Turns out we got stacked against one of Pasha's academy teams. It was five young Polish kids who all had, you know, they were representing his camp, and you know, they were like between the ages of like 14 and 16 or something like that, and they were surprisingly good. We played a game on Ancient. They were running executes on us. They had all sorts of layers to their gameplay, and that was really nice as well, right? Because I think that's an example of like not only does the time Pasha spend with these kids kind of influence them and get the ball rolling or whatever not, but clearly there are people who are going to just follow through. And so they were grinding away the elo. Now, of course, I took 30 elo off of them. Pushed them back. You know? Don't get me
Slapped the
wrong.
lunch tray out of their hand and walked out of the room.
Did what I had to do. Got the job done. But it was nice to have them in the server and to see them trying so hard as well. You know, they'll get there. They'll get there one day. Virtus Pro, when they were the 5 Polish players, was probably my favorite Counter-Strike team of all time.
There we
What's
go.
your take?
You have a Virtus Pro jersey?
Yeah, behind this wall, actually.
You should go and get it right now.
I don't know if they're sponsored by Betway, so I won't.
Wow, very smart. That was actually a test.
Did I pass? I hope so.
Yes, by a huge margin you passed with how quickly and directly you delivered that reply. It was perfect.
Got to get to the point, man. I also have a new jersey from Vitality. That's right. I came home and turns out that Vitality were nice enough to ship me their new white jersey. And I hope that they play the major in it, Launders, because I'm telling you, man, Zaiwu is gonna look stunning in this thing. What was
they've
with that
always had
Astralis
good
shirt?
jerseys. Dude.
Yeah, I laughed, man. I was crying.
So
when
the
I saw
funny
that
part
picture.
is, so you know, when I came back, I was in a very productive mood. So I started cleaning things that I didn't even clean before. So I was like going through my closet and I had all these clothes from, you know, shirts and stuff. And when you go to events, you just run into tees. Like shirts are just like the easiest commodity that people will throw at you. Like, hey, wear the shirt, or here has a shirt, or, you know, blast shirt, or like, you know, event stuff. And I had got that Astralis. Astralis sent me like a couple of things like a while ago. And then they also sent me this shirt, which they didn't specify was coming. But obviously, this shirt looks like it's for like an 8-year-old or something like that. Like I don't even think it was. The weird part was I don't even think it was extra small. It was like large for kids. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I basically saw this shirt and I was like, I can't even fit this on my arm. You know, this is the tiniest shirt I've ever seen. So naturally, I had to squeeze it over my head and take a photo with it. But I still don't know how I could have possibly received this shirt. And I also have never seen it before. So maybe I had some contraband. I definitely moved it up a size, though, now.
Yeah,
so
okay, yeah. I mean,
it can't
maybe
be sold to the same people that would normally wear it.
Yeah, the colors looked great. You know, you just gotta grow into it, maybe, Mohan.
Yeah, it makes you very aware of your body when you wear a shirt like that.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, you had me creased, man. You had me creased. Speaking of New Jerseys, Astralis has one coming out as well.
Yes.
Side note, baby blue, a little bit of blue in there. I don't know.
Good.
I like to, you know, I'm not a big sports jersey guy. I'm not a big sports guy in general, but I do appreciate a team with a good aesthetic. I've always liked Bigs jerseys as well. I saw that I believe they just released. Man, everybody's getting them in right before the major.
The major, yeah.
Yeah. They want to look good. Well, gotta look good on LAN. I get that. You know, the wardrobe becomes all the more important once the stadiums are filled with crowds again. But yeah, big rocking those clean whites. I believe they have a night version now. What's your take on white? Yeah, like they have a dark version. Like instead of a home and away team, they went with a day and a night. You know, they're one white, one black.
I like it. Well, so yeah, I mean, black and white, you just can't go wrong. So you can't go wrong with those two. They match with everything else. So I've personally been of the mind that like I would literally wear esports jerseys anywhere on the streets, in the airport. I don't care. I don't care. And I think it's cool to see people wearing them. And there's certain places where esports is so popular. It's like Denmark, you see people wearing jerseys outside, or like LA, or at like where they do League of Legends and stuff. People are walking around in Cloud9 and Liquid jerseys and stuff. So normalize wearing esports jerseys. We need it.
Yeah, 100%. I think Denmark Copenhagen is one of the. Every once in a while in Copenhagen, you'll come across somebody who's wearing a hat, an Astralis hat or something like that.
Yeah.
But I think jerseys are that next step because some people only wear jerseys on game day. And I saw a couple of kids wearing Astralis jerseys when we went by the Nexus, where I guess they hope to see the players themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I'm right there with you. Normalize it. I've got a collection, so then suddenly I've got a bunch of I've got a much larger wardrobe if we get this movement going. What's one color that you wish you saw more of when it comes to esports jerseys? What color do you think is underrepresented?
Let me look because I can't even remember all the colors now that you put me on the spot. Let me look at
Sorry, dude.
chart of colors here. I think that one color, what we need is more magenta.
Magenta.
Magenta. Magenta crosshairs are very underrated crosshairs. They are maybe the most OP crosshairs because they stand out on everything, but they're not too harsh.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Just is like this that, real life?
The game. Okay. Look, that's all. Betway's almost magenta-ish.
Okay, I like it. I do. I was gonna say green personally. I'm a big fan of the NIP rebrand just because I like that lime green. But they haven't fully embraced the green because they're still working with like majority gray. It's still just like it's still a trim color as opposed to the primary color.
Yeah, true.
That's why I like the old Spirit logo because of that lime green surrounding of the dragon.
Okay, but what about the new Spirit logo?
It's clean. It's clean,
yeah.
And esports rebrands are always a dangerous game to play. I think Spirit did it well. And the more rebrands we see not go well, I think the more respect that they deserve.
Yes, I agree with that. I think there is a problem where a lot of them are so bad that we equate better to good, but that's not always true. And so I think our expectations are quite low, and we have some time to go before we see some actually good rebrands overall. But for now, we can cope and say that some rebrands are actually good when they're really mid. They're really average.
Middle of the pack.
Ooh, Welcome I like this
to the start of the pack, my friends. Okay, we're in game. We're ready to go. The time has come. It is the first match of the Battle of Betway here on the B stream. Now, of course, MIBR big, and what I take away straight away, brother. This is the Tuscan, the original Tuscan.
Yes.
As old as it gets.
This is the one. This is the one that I played. This is the Brute Tuscan. And for now, I kind of prefer it. Oh, it looks like the B hit is coming in quick. Let's keep it simple.
Just 5 guys straight on in, huh?
That's it.
Keto's gonna turn around, make sure he watches that flank. There's no flank from MIBR. They are all grouped up right in front. Taps in with the kill versus Turtle. Got to keep your head down. Fiat on his end, also dead. Big, looking like a nice clean hold here, unless the last 2 CTs could possibly get something going. But Gade flies in from who knows where, comes back into the bomb site, finishes it off. Woody's down for the count. Ladies and gents, it is big with the first round pistol.
They're going to be feeling good, standing on their feet after a round like that. I want to say, if you're going to say BRNANN, then you also have to pronounce Gade's name properly because you know how to do it. Yep.
Do we want to test it? It's hard.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
I think it's more like Gal.
Damn.
So
let's D.
Oh, what was that? I think we tried a jump throw, but the smoke. Okay, they smoked spawn off. Now they can't get flanked.
Ooh. Oh, you thought you could hide, but Tabson clears all his corners. AKs, Galils, it's all too easy, man. That's a slaughter and a half. I like it. Walk right in, murder everybody, keep it clean and simple. We had an attempted smoke grenade already, dude. We're getting sweaty.
That's true. That's true.
Sweaty already.
There has to be some rules against it, maybe, because otherwise this game will be over quick. MR12. MR12.
Oh, yes, MR12.
MR12.
Honestly, I'm going. I apologize to you and everybody watching. I'm going to forget at some point. I'm going to forget. It's going to be the game's going to
be round 24, and you're going to only start getting hyped.
Yeah, it's such a huge change, but I think also something that's very welcomed. Oof, nice, Woody.
Did you know that's Caserado's cousin?
Is it really?
Yep.
God, it runs in the blood, man. Counter-Strike is a genetic... You have genetic advantages, in my opinion.
For sure.
And here's an example of it. Penny and Lucas, another example. Maybe Exit is Zywoo's long-lost brother. You never know.
Oh, he's got the awareness.
Oof. Trade back.
Well,
2 players up. Retake strong. MIBR going to go ahead and take their first round win.
let's go. It's really fun to it's fun to push. The sites are pretty playable, I think, in the post plant. Like you can stand in a lot of different spots on A or B, just near the site, just around the site, but also in it, which is pretty cool. So I think that makes the post plants quite strong. But in this situation, we see the retake come through with the awareness from Woody, the awareness from sorry, his last name was Serato. You saw that?
Yeah, I did. I just noted that. Yeah, I was keeping an eye on him.
During Blast, K Serato tweeted out Zywood at Woody and called him Zywoo, like Zywood, because he was often. And then everyone was like, "That's actually his cousin." But the craziest part was he wasn't just good; he was like Zy good. He was great.
Like best player in the world, good?
Well, yes. He was good. He was like level 11 on Face It good.
Okay.
Yeah.
The coveted 11.
Ooh.
Well, there goes Gate. Opening kill versus Bolts. Finds him in mid-window. Falls away from that. 1v1. Oh, BRN.
It's getting too hot.
He jumps up, though. Jumps up, gets out of danger. Searson, gonna clear him. Nice little 2K, shooting his own teammate. Searson wants blood. He wants violence this afternoon. And, well, he's not gonna find much more. Only 2 survivors left. Nice clean entry from Big, using that Molotov, using that utility. You know, Big have experience on their side, Mohan.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe they're already, you know, digging back through the time capsule that is their Tuscan memories.
I don't know how much CS experience in terms of just pure years MIBR had, but they avoided Old Inferno, but then they came to Tuscan. So I don't know if they wanted to just try the map for the first time, or how many of them have actually played it quite a bit. But I know these big players, they know Tuscan. To scan.
Tuscan, Tabson. I'm just saying, it's not a coincidence.
Yeah. No, he was made for this map. Oh, I've never zoomed out this far. Oh my god, it's just.
I was gonna say we've never had cinematics on Tuscan, dude.
Yeah, that's
the last
true.
time we were on Tuscan, you didn't get cinematic observing.
This is PGL level production right here.
Brought to you by Fantasy Expo.
Yes.
All right, Big. They didn't like losing that round. They got real convinced. Oh, look at this position.
Oh my god, this is so damn sweaty, but it's gonna work, right?
Well, Gay did come up here last round, and he challenged the window, right?
Okay.
He came in, he challenged the window. Now, will he even know about this corner?
Oh.
I like it. I like it.
What a spot. One in the outhouse.
Steals an AK off the back of that, but also free bomb plant. Is he in clearing bodies? And of course, this post looks strong. Gonna save that AK, huh? Turtle, Bolts, not willing to risk your deagles. Gentlemen, don't you want to draw blood? Don't you want to convince Big
You can't
that
just
MIBR here to win?
You can't be saving an MR12. This game will be over before you blink.
I've got to constantly remind myself. First to 13 takes the game.
Yes.
12 round halves.
I think it is good. I think it is a good thing that should be tried more and more often, because there's lots of games, right? So there's no shortage of games. So it wouldn't hurt to have the games be a little bit shorter, like in terms of each map, because we got TI managed to have a $40 million prize pool for TI, or Dota managed to have a $40 million prize pool for TI, and still Counter-Strike offered up more overall prize money in the year because of the amount of events that go on. So no shortage of CS. Yeah. It's a great problem to have.
Gabe better be in Stockholm.
Did he not uncrouch there?
It looked like he didn't.
Okay.
They're going to boost from the other side.
Yes.
Keep it simple.
Doing it from within mid, that was quite ambitious in the
worked.
first place. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah, imagine those two T's swing out on him. But still, Exit's going to die out. Keto and Tabson answering back for Big. They're going to boost a player into the mid window. And, okay, BR and Zen holding back, making sure that he can lock into the A site.
This flank.
Turtle could find the timing. They were just here. Blood splatter still on the wall, and sure enough, head turned. So Gade goes down. Turtle's going to leave that flank and leave tabseN. This is the beauty of the show match, in my opinion, man. You can play with no respect. This 1v2, maybe, just maybe.
It's time to get creative. Where can we go for tabseN? Of course, you can go into the upper rafters. You can fight back CT, but the double up is the right idea. Smart from Turtle there to go meet up with his teammate and approach that as a duo, and that will allow MIBR back into the game here with money to buy. Was this one where they didn't invest everything? Did they save? Did they buy deagles and stuff like that? It looks like they might have had some kind of mix buy.
Yeah, a little mixed bag, but they got A1Ss off the spawn.
They had a couple, yeah, okay.
You know, they were working with what they could get.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what you got to do. Work with the tools you were given, and good decision making here. What is this? What is this back lane called? We just call that back lane?
CT. Call it CT. Yeah.
Okay.
Ivy. Or if you don't know what the call out is, you can always say Markelov. The number one best, because since he doesn't exist anymore, he can actually mess it up for another call. He can't have a huge round and make that spot his own anymore.
Nice nade.
Of course, he still exists. I just mean, figuratively.
You know, Markelov had one of the like most nonchalant retiring. We never celebrated Markelov leaving.
My last memory of Markelov is him passing out drunk on his stream. One of the funniest Twitch clips you'll ever watch.
And maybe that's where he still is. Streaming away. Oh! Tizian wants to... Oh, no! No, they tried to pass the AK up. Tizian gets tabseN killed.
They got a good crunch going on still, though.
Yeah. See if they can get into it. Op shot close from Keto. That one works out. Gonna hear the footsteps up above. BRN brings it back with 1 kill. And Keto's just trying to find that angle. I like the verticality here, trying to fight layers within the bomb site.
Maybe another one does walk into him.
Meanwhile, Tizian climbing around the rafters. BRN is able to get the kill. Tizian trades back onto the other CT, so the position of this last man's known. Trying to cover up all of these rambunctious movements. BRN almost locked it in, but Tizian, that is so quick.
He tricked him. He started jumping around the boxes shooting to make it seem like he was jumping up, jumping down. Then he just came back up, and that was the perfect trick. Well done from Tizian.
Nice and clean.
What an ang. What an ang. It's an ang for the ages. Oh, we got player cams. Let's go.
Looks like the boys are having fun.
That's the good thing about the online era, is that everyone's set up with the proper player cams and stuff now permanently.
Yep. We have the resources. We have the hookups. Man, when we started, I feel like players were working on 480p webcams.
Oh, it was bad. In the dark.
Bad. It was real bad. Searson gonna just chase down these pesky CTs. They thought they could come down the ramp and hit him, but okay, no scope through the wall. Turtle. See you later, sucker.
He's going for top 8 this year.
Yeah, big already up 6-2 lead.
Stats count on HLTV towards your...
I hope so. I truly do.
2 tier 1, like if NIP and Big play and G2 play... What?
Speaking of jerseys, I mean, that was an unprompted conversation. And look at all these jersey giveaways.
Let's go. Exclamation giveaway in the chat. That's all I better see when I come into the chat. Win a jersey.
And some sweet looking skins. I got home, used my 1440p monitor. My skins have never looked better.
Oh man. You've been trying to preach the word of 1440p, yeah.
Yes. Get aboard, folks. 2 quick kills. B Aranazen. How is that?
Scaring me how well you can say that.
It's because of Maui Snake. He tried really, really hard, and now I want to too. But it was him and Turtle to open up here. Bolt's going to find a 3rd kill, so MIBR's defense looking solid this time. I'm not saying it looks structured, but it does look solid. They're walking around looking for fights, and so far they've won a few, but now we get a little bit of an answer. tabseN, quick headshot, B Turtle, bomb plant inside of the B site, but there's a player nearby. Bolt's just down beneath, thinking about lurking through smoke. He opts not to. And speaking of ops, Searson's finds Woody top shelf. Then he immediately jumps downward. tabseN adds another kill. This is a straight up 2 versus 5 attempt. BRN brings it back.
Well, the flank's
Searson,
coming.
where's he gone? He's
up
wrapped
top.
back around. Beautiful attempt from Searson, but now he's been caught and he falls to 11 HP. The Molotov should burn him to a crisp, and the defuse should come through. But the terrorist side gets smoked out.
Oh, okay.
Nice attempt from Searson.
Yes, that does come close. He actually found a spot in the corner to throw that molly down. They didn't have smoke. It was over. This one comes down to the wire. But in the end, MIBR win it, and they do a 2 alive. Not so bad. They're showing their versatility on this map. Being able to win all these retakes. But it also, as you pointed out, was a 2v5.
Awkwardly close. But
Awkwardly
ultimately,
close.
you win. And at the end of the day, if you're winning rounds of Counter-Strike, then maybe you're winning games.
Yes.
There is a direct correlation between winning rounds and winning games.
It can't be denied.
Mathematically.
Yes.
Science.
Even if numbers aren't real.
They're only real when when I want them to be. You know,
Right.
It's subjective. Here's a number. 2 AKs, 4 big in this round. Forced up around it, of course, are the Deagles, but those Deagles have already started to fall. Woody with the off shot into gate. Down he goes. What kind of an answer here? 2 players left. We almost had a 2v5. How about a 2v4 with lesser weapons?
Look at the clipping on that. That needs to be smoothed a little bit. We want to bring this into the competitive map pool.
Now, I'm shooting back before I was born, basically. But
Go for it.
when Tuscan was last competitively played, Molotovs did not exist. Is that true?
No, they did. Well, it was never competitively played in CSGO. It was only that when I played a season of SIVO main, they had it in for 1 season because the vibe was at the time like, oh, maybe we are going to have lots of new maps. Everyone can try to add their own. But then it became only active duty map pools for the most part. But yeah.
All right. I was curious about
Molotovs
that.
not being in the game is almost even beyond my memory, even though I played since day one on CSGO, just because of how long ago that was. Like, I really don't even remember watching a match where there were Molotovs. Like, that's how long ago it was.
Well, that's reassuring.
Yeah,
that's reassuring. Okay, I didn't want to go that far back. That's when things get weird.
It was a long time ago, like 2013.
Imagine.
I think it was. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look.
Go treasure hunting, my friend.
Yes.
Big and MIBR trying to keep this game tied. MIBR trying to keep the CT. What?
It was added in 2014. Wait, there were no Molotovs for the entire NIP era? Am I crazy? I don't even. I can't. I can't. I'm unable to even at the moment.
This requires further researching.
I'll be back. I'm just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. But
exit.
I have 2 monitors.
Oh, he got 3 kills. Oh, and there's the close. Oh my God, look at that. The half is over. It's 6-6 and the half is over. Have you ever seen this before? Not watching Valorant? I don't think so.
No. Yes.
All right.
Quick, it's over. It's one of those moments where nobody realizes the half is over.
Yo, so here's my takeaway. We've already seen some very. Okay, let me rephrase this.
Go ahead. Have a breath.
The only thing I wanted to see today, the number one thing I was hoping for, was to see the players have fun. Because they play a lot of Counter-Strike, and a lot of that CS is taken very seriously. And as we are on the doorstep of the major, I feel like the pressure has to be incredibly high, and therefore the stress levels have to be incredibly high. But today's matches, it's just about having some damn fun, man. Some good old classic fun. Why we all played CS to begin with. And, you know, we see Exit get a 3K anti-eco. We see some laughter in both of these teams' camps. So it's just nice to see already that we're going to be enjoying ourselves all day long. I've got a hunch.
Yes, I vibe with that completely. Oh my God, what's happening? Oh, he tried, dude, and he still got a kill, but they don't win. Oh, there's actually MIBR, they could win. They're only 5 rounds away from winning the whole game.
Well, they're actually 6 rounds away from winning the whole game.
Oh,
5
6.
with secure OT.
Oh yeah, true. True. And there's no OTs though, right?
So in the group play, there is no overtimes. We will end 12-12 if it happens. And then once we get to playoffs, then there is.
Okay.
Yeah. That's fun. But yeah, that was my point earlier. It's fun. Having fun. I don't know if I would want to play this map myself. But
after what you've seen so far, does that not leave any great impression of you?
we'll maybe it'll be more and more often throughout the day. We'll see. AKs
Well,
versus
your
pistols.
feedback is a gift, Connor. What is it that is least appealing about the map so far?
The visuals. It doesn't look like a nice place to play.
Okay, maybe you could look at the new Tuscan. It's much more bright and colorful.
Yes, it looks like Cash in comparison.
Right.
And I'm a big fan of Cash.
Who doesn't love some cash?
Cash money, real green.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind that the terrorist or CT agents blend into the walls. I think it makes for immersive gameplay. Camouflage is simply a tactic.
Right. No, yeah. I'm getting LASIK just to play CSGO. And I already almost have 20/20 vision.
I'm gonna have glass eyes.
I'm gonna get NVIDIA to make me glass eyes that I can turn up the digital vibrance on, so that I could have 400% DV to make sure that I see everything.
I told you, man, when we're allowed to start augmenting ourselves, okay, when I can put my bank card into my wrist or whatever it is.
You said you're gonna put all the chips in your body when they're available.
Bro, I want to be a cyborg.
I always thought that was a very funny thing about you, because I feel like most people are too nervous to be sure that they would do it, but you
sign me up
100%. You're like, I'm down. I'd have to think about it.
Well, don't think too long, because then the queue will be, then you'll miss your chance. You got to be the first. That's how it works. And the first to 13 will take this map 1. MIBR, they're leading.
What if you put the chip in your wrist and then you get a rash?
Ooh,
oh,
what are the
odds of that?
Right now, the odds favor MIBR.
Okay.
Why? Because it's 9-6. Those are the live odds from Betway.
Yeah, that's very fair. Again, very close to that finish line already. And now you got a rifle rounds in the second half. So Big will have to turn it up.
Ooh, Tizian still playing the A4. So is Gade. I don't know about that.
They just like spending money.
Maybe it's because they've invested in those A4 skins. That was a beautiful Poseidon from Tizian.
True.
Waiting for the peak.
That's a nasty angle right there. Oh my god.
Keto, you rat. Not only holding a gnarly angle, but doing it with the AUG to really emphasize how hard it would be for the T to get around that corner. All that's left from MIBR is going to be this long B push.
Oh, another.
Suddenly the AUG is at the, I would say, disadvantage, but simply not playing it to its strength, up close and personal.
He can get spammed down very, very hard, but at the same time, I think he has a pretty good spot for some damage. It depends what they're going to clear. Let's see.
Shadows.
Oh my god.
Nades over top.
Oh.
Keto gets cleared out hard by exit. Bolts with one as well. Good trade train back and forth. Woody more concerned with the flank when both CTs are actually ahead. Dearson inside of the site, just on the other side of this box. And I think Woody may find the timing here. They're going to give it up to him as they climb up. Mm-hmm. A little post.
Oh.
A little post. Whoa! He didn't see Tabson. Walks around the corner at that last possible second. Looked like maybe Woody was going to tuck in, but not given the chance. We've got Big bouncing back. CT side. Ready to roll.
Yes, his gun was way out there. That's unfortunate. But MIBR still have a lead, and they probably will still have a buy. So, yeah, look at the amount of money that they've accumulated. These guys, they're a bunch of oil princes right now with the amount of money they have. I think the least fun role to probably play on a map where you don't know the angles is the AWP. So it'll be a real test for Woody to try to create some impact here on T side.
You were saying that ops are powerful on this map, right? CT-sided ops?
Yeah, CT-sided ops. Oh, well, okay.
Well, T-side ops
maybe
too.
A little T-sided too, yeah. So he does know some of the fights coming towards him. That's beautiful. But yeah, these especially long A and around the A site with mid as well, ops are so powerful on this map because the angles aren't broken up a lot. Like you can go very deep very easily. And like we look at this position that Gate is in, one where you naturally find an op. And nobody has dared to use the door yet, it seems, around the A site.
Underground passage that you were alluding to.
It's quite a commitment to get to that doorway. And it doesn't really reward you for getting that far just for being there because you got to make noise opening the door. then you're in the back of the site and you're in a cramped corner. So got its uses, but not if you don't know, how to coordinate around it, I would say.
Well, BRN going to be that front man, point of contact. Just got smoked off. Saw that it came from a bit of a distance. And Tabson takes smoke spam damage, so he is primed for the plucking. Gade, just got to tuck into the corner. Just got to stay locked in. Woody's got to kill elsewhere with the op. And now Gade's looking to make his play. Sees a player jumping. Knows there's two right there, but Exit's able to answer. And
wow.
Trying to play inside of the smoke. How about no?
You cannot hide from Exit. That's beautiful. They entry on the site through the smoke while it's still up. Basically, they're able to take the whole thing, and sometimes it's a little scary for the CT side. It looked like from Gade's perspective, he was going to have the advantage on one fight, but from the other perspective, it was really, really clear that he was there. So there was no one way for him to use. And now MIBR are in the critical territory. 10 rounds won here. Oh, and a boost that requires 3. That's what you like to see.
Holy moly. There are layers on layers.
Leave it to Big to find the 3-man boost.
I feel like the boosts inside of this middle lane have worked out nicely for the CTs, whether it's on the opposite end with 2 guys or this 3-man play.
Yeah.
I like a map with a little diversity, a little team play. I feel like as time goes on, we've simplified Counter-Strike maps. I like complexity.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about the team.
No? Don't like the team?
Oof. Well, we don't know what the team is, right?
Oh, man.
Whoa, no.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
Deagles are deadly. That's what they say. And here's a clear example of it. 1v5 attempt shut down. Big, with a little more life left in them. The CT side going to kick it up a notch. Starts with what? The 3-man boost.
Yeah, it does. And all the great Deagle shots being hit, it feels like they are so comfortable in a lot of these spots with the angles that they're holding and the different approaches. And yeah, it does make mid a little bit more dynamic to be able to boost on both sides, which is cool. But I think that might, that only favors the CT side even a little bit more with the options for them. And we get the run down mid as well. This is a powerful tactic to try, but looks like Tizian doesn't win his engagement, and Exit somehow flashes him as well, but they don't expect a second player to be with him.
Oh, Tabson with another kill.
That was an A1S commercial right there.
Yes, sir. Searson with the peek as Keto flanks around from the bomb site, but this does open up a route for MIBR. As Keto pushes off of the site, they push in. Now, they're not going to be aware of this, and also, why would you think that all of this can be taken for free? But now they start to redirect, and they could head over to the A site. But the terrorists have split up. We've got 2 men on their own expeditions. Lurking through the grassy knolls. Exit catching Searson up close. Now looks to rejoin Bolts. But again, it's going to be so weird for MIBR to contemplate this double flank. No matter where they've gone so far, they just haven't been able to find anybody other than that up-close fight v Searson. Ito and Gade got a lot of corners to clear. Flash is on point. Ito dropped to 80. Secondary T peak. And Exit's position now known to the second. But Gade dropped by it as well. Folks, we've got MIBR on 11.
That was a sick mid round, actually. You got to like that. I think they take a risk and they say, okay, if there is resistance, then we push and kill this player who's rotating in together through to CT. They don't see anybody, and they say, okay, let's just take the A site. And of course, Big naturally are going to try to either early rotate to B, or in that case, go for the flank. And that was a symptom of Keto leaving the site to flank. But good on MIBR for not just taking the open site and recognizing an opportunity. I think that was a very nice Tuscan mid round right there.
We've got ourselves into the double op setup, the coveted CT double op setup. That's when you know that the defense is desperate. That's when you know they're grasping at thin air and trying to hang on for dear life. MIBR about to secure their 12th on Tuscan of all maps. Who would have expected it? And
Did you
whether
call
or
it
not
too
it could
soon?
still come through. Did I call it too soon? There's a possibility. That's the classic caster's curse. Ooh, but BRN, Turtle looking to combine in the 2v4. And they get half of the job done already. Another duel back behind them. Player drops. B out of Enazan.
It's a very nice tracking on the falling player. That was nice. That was insane, actually. 21 kills so far for BRA. Sorry, can you help me?
B out of Enazan.
No, stop it, dude. I can't Can you just say it normally?
BRNZN.
BR.
You don't have to sound so angry when you say it. BRNZN.
It's just got that. It's got that
fun to say.
flair on it.
Yeah,
dude.
it's fun. You know, you can jump to that roof that he just ran by from the slope.
Really?
Yep.
This map is full of treasures.
There is treasures.
I do love a good Counter-Strike, a new Counter-Strike map. You know, a map that you don't know, because learning all the new angles and all the new positions and stuff, it feels like learning a new game in a way. But already having, obviously, the base of Counter-Strike, best FPS on Earth, it's just it's such a nice experience. This bomb's been dropped. That's not a nice experience. That's not good for MIBR, but they're answering back with kills. So Searson, we finally see it. What could be the final round of the map. And he goes for the old tunnel wraparound, peeks out with it, and dies. MIBR have beaten big on the very first round of the Battle of Betway.
Well. MIBR take it. And look at that, the hype. Oh my God.
Yo.
Undefeated as a unit on Tuscan. That's great. I wonder how much Poca was preparing. I want to know what the coach perspective was like, how much he got involved in the conversations. But clearly, that's the only reaction you have when hard work pays off. So we know MIBR put in the work there, and they pull out the victory, and it's convincing.
Yes. And again, just to back to that point, right? Today's just about having some fun, man. Tell me those guys aren't having fun. You just beat big. And whether it's in a show match or not, sometimes clicking heads of the teams that you look up to and the teams that are meant to defeat you still feels good.
Yes.
Still feels hell good. So Tuscan, wrapped up. Do you want to see more or less of Tuscan moving forward?
I want to see Old Inferno at first, and then maybe I'll warm up to the idea of seeing Tuscan again. But I would like to see one of every map, and maybe MIBR do too. I don't know how now they're bloodthirsty because they just won a map, and now maybe they can have like a clean sweep. But if not, I mean, I guess they're going to leave it. It'll be on the other teams to try to ban them out. But please, MIBR, leave in Old Inferno, please.
The fact that was their very first ban in the veto process, Mohan, I'm hopeful for you. I can see your emotional investment into seeing Old Inferno today. I don't think it's going to happen.
You don't think it's going to happen?
No, dude. I think these guys are going to get really sweaty, and I think that they've been practicing on Tuscan for the sole purpose of winning the Battle of Betway. Because MIBR, they are the heavy underdogs, right? Across this event, they've got to be the underdogs.
Yes. Yeah, they would be. But now they beat big, and it's something that I'm going to reference in casts for the foreseeable future, that they are undefeated versus big on a map out there. Whether or not it's in the pool, I'm not going to specify. But yes, it is now. I mean, imagine how many callouts that they've learned on Tuscan, and the chemistry, the synergy is there. They've created a good amount of lubricant for the rotations. You know what I'm saying? They're flowing. So, but with all that in mind, still, please ban Tuscan.
Get it out. As long as we get cobblestone instead, then I'm happy with it.
Okay.
I learned a call it or two. Outhouse, right? That was that little cubby position we saw utilized to catch gate off guard. Is that what you called it?
I did, but I also forgot it was there, and I don't know if it actually is an outhouse, but it's now outhouse. Yes.
I mean, it looked like the entrance to a building. And if you're going to use the entrance to a building as your outhouse, I don't think you'll have many guests. So
yeah, well, I guess you're trying to keep the teas out. Just keep peeing on the doormat.
Mark your territory, man.
Yeah.
Maybe we call it the foyer.
The foyer. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably a few countries that would not understand the best way to pronounce that, because it's already a weird word. So
a foyer.
Foyer. That's how we should be pronouncing it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Do we take breaks in between maps? I actually don't know. Do we have?
We are currently in the process of waiting for an interview. That's right, winner interview, Mohan.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to have a conversation about Tuscan, and we can talk about Tuscan and get some thoughts from on the ground.
It looks like we're going to have an interview with Exit as well. So I'm going to try to pull up the stats because I want to see how well Exit played. Nobody played as well as BR and Azan.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
He was the key piece. And then I guess at the same time, once we have our interview, you can maybe ask them how good you're, how much you should hope for Old Inferno.
Yeah. Maybe I can. Yeah, we can make a request. Please leave it in.
Meanwhile, I'm checking the A stream. where our friends Anders and Semler are doing their thing.
Yeah.
And looks like G2 versus Furia went to overtime.
Oh my
on
God.
Cash. They played Cash, Mohan.
Wow. And that's, I mean, there's actually a world where they've played each other on Cash, in history. So, Cash is also a map where I feel like people will definitely still know some smokes. I still remember a lot.
Yeah, it's got to stay on that list for sure.
Yeah.
Also, just saying, we said Counter-Strike was in the genes, that Counter-Strike was in the blood. Well, we had K Serrato top fragging in that matchup. Oh, wait.
Woody?
No, I was going to say it was BRN. I got them mixed up.
Oh, okay.
BRN's not family. I mean, I feel like all these boys are family in one way or another,
Yes. I mean,
Brazilian CS.
The battle of the Betway will bring them closer too.
Sorry, my volumes.
Did they draw? Someone's saying that they might have drawn and that it wasn't because it.
Oh, right.
It was 13. It was 13-11 actually.
Oh, okay. That's true. There is no overtimes. But on... Oh, okay. That's a weird one. I was looking at HLTV and on the Today's Matches tab, it says 15-11. So I was like, oh, they must have gone beyond regulation.
Oh, I see.
But then when you click on it, it's 13-11.
That was a tight
Probably
one,
because HLTV is not ready for all of our brand new MR12.
Yeah, they should be,
They're not-
though.
They're not ready for this new wild world.
Mm-hmm.
So with short matches, the economy still feels a little wonky, right? Like short matches are MR8. So you only get like two gun rounds if you're a CT side, and things can be a little bit awkward in that regard.
Either
In
you win
MR12
9-1 or lose 9-1. I love it.
And you just forget about your elo and you go to the next one. But I think MR12 and the current economy actually kind of works. Like I don't feel like the CTs or Ts don't get enough chances.
Yeah, pistol rounds are not that big anymore. That like most people are just buying almost every round anyways, so lots more rifle rounds than they used to be. So I think it doesn't have too much of an effect. Yeah, overall games can feel shorter, but I feel like every change that's been made has fortified the best of ones and made so that like pistol rounds don't matter as much, and there's more of a comeback mechanic for the losing team with the loss bonus that you pile on as you lose rounds. So I think that's why we see games be so close. And I think I think MR12 are legit results because of it.
Well, we have our first result here on the B stream, and it's the only result we have for now. It resulted in an MIBR win. So exciting, in fact, that Exit has run away. So we're not going to have a player interview, folks. We're going to toss this one away to the break, and we'll be back with our second round here for the B stream. Who's up next? MIBR versus Furia.
Hey guys, make sure you subscribe and turn notifications on for more great content.
Hey guys, it's Zizan here, and today I'm going to play with Gel, Tizian, Tapson against the G2 players, Hunter, Kenny, Jax and Amanek. We are playing a dodgeball game and we have to throw each other with a decoy out of the map or out of the court.
Sounds good.
Just
decoy,
no
yeah.
punch. Nah, punch is the best.
Nah.
We'll finish as fire. Analyze the trajectory. Okay, I see he déplace like this.
What the punch?
He's dead.
2v2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in big learn grenades, you know.
Star Wars. Mais non.
What?
Ah.
Oh shit.
BWB. Look at the goal.
Okay. It was bouncing in the back.
Oh.
Yeah. 3v1. Let's go.
On 3.
Throw everything. Yeah.
Maybe I have new tactic.
Eu acho que é so good. G2. Cara,
Dia
Dia
2,
2,
mano,
mano,
é
é difícil. O Nico é muito bom, o Nico é diferenciado, todo mundo conhece ele. Também a sacana que ele tem. Mas o Hunter também
Road against the walls, guys.
Mano,
Yeah, I locked you.
é bom demais, vamos pegar ele. Cara, tá ficando time bom, mano, tá ficando time bom. Então deixa eu só resumir aqui, ó. Temos DD, Nico, Tabs e Shell. Aqueles jogadores aí, o Exit acho que é a melhor opção, tá ligado? O Exit, eu acho que tem mais potencial. Os jogadores jogam muito tempo também, são muito bons, mas eu vou pegar um brasileiro. Então, é a minha dos outros. Então, vamos terminar a line aqui, ó, só pra resumir. Temos DD de Alp, mano, fortíssimo, tá ligado? Exit, e pra fechar, Tabs como capitão. O que ele quiser, né, mandar o Nico, vai ser ele
Não!
ele escolhe, tá ligado? Então é isso aí, rapaziada. Hoje é isso. Espero que vocês tenham gostado do Dream Team. Se vocês gostaram também, faça o seu aí, mano. Você vai fazer melhor. E aí, molecada, não esqueçam, se forem apostar, apostem na bet. Muita responsabilidade.
Yeah, maybe short.
Live, yeah?
Mano, então, Fúria no Major é sempre uma incógnita. Major é sempre muito diferente de campeonato, então eu realmente acho que a gente tem o potencial de surpreender sim. Fúria number 1, mas eu acho que a gente pode ir sim muito bem, depende só de nós. Eu acho que Major é muito diferente de campeonato normal, muito mesmo. Todos os campeonatos que eu joguei no passado eu vi upsets acontecerem, e mesmo a gente não estando na melhor fase que a gente já esteve, a gente tem bastante potencial de conseguir ir muito bem. Pensando em objetivos, eu acho que eu penso por partes. Primeiro a gente tá focado nesse Legends, a gente quer muito pegar esses Legends agora nesse RMR. E pós isso,
of course,
acho
I'm
que o
camping.
principal pra mim seria pegar um playoffs, mano. Acho que isso seria já gigante pra mim, na minha opinião. Nunca pegar um playoff de Major, então pra mim seria absurdo.
Já.
O público, mano, jogar em stage vai ser bizarro. Então pra mim acho que essa é a meta. Como time, eu acho que nosso maior desafio agora, não pensando em campeonatos, em metas, né? Acho que o desafio de time, pessoal mesmo, é a gente conseguir criar uma constância, uma solidez na Fúria. É uma coisa que a gente vem tendo dificuldade nos últimos meses, esse ano todo, inclusive, troca de jogadores e tudo. Então acho que conseguir ser mais sólido, né? Conseguir ter uma certa segurança no time, conseguir fazer coisas mais sólidas, acho que é o nosso maior objetivo agora, que é o nosso foco também. A gente tem jogador novo agora que é o Drop, então sempre tem jogador novo, que é novo de idade também. É importante você conseguir estabilizar o time com ele, né? Então ele já tá conseguindo fazer ótimo progresso nisso, que é conseguir estar seguro nas coisas que ele faz, entender o sistema da Fúria, fazer as coisas que precisam ser feitas. Então é um processo que demora um pouco, a gente tem que trabalhar bastante nisso, então acho que nosso objetivo principal agora é criar essa constância aqui na Fúria. Cara, sinceramente, honestamente, eu tô muito feliz com o Drop. Ele é um moleque que é muito esforçado, ele é inteligente, ele absorve muita informação, ele é muito pra cima, ele é interessado, é curioso. Então é tudo que você espera de um jogador novo. Não vem com os mesmos problemas que jogadores novos geralmente vêm, que é falta de foco, que é uma coisa de pessoa nova, de moleque, né? Então ele é um moleque muito focado, muito centrado, então
Impossible, man.
Muito bom de mira mesmo. Então eu estou muito feliz com a entrada dele. Eu acho que no futuro pra ele vai ser grande, vai ter muito pra onde correr.
Thank you.
Se ele continuar nessa pegada,
I
ele vai
practice
longe.
the spawn.
Então acho que daqui pra frente é realmente ele trabalhar em se consolidar como jogador e aprender com mais experientes e com os outros grandes jogadores que a gente joga contra e com. Então é isso, gurizada. Lembrando que se forem apostar, apostem na Betway, sempre com muita responsabilidade. Valeu! Salve, gurizada, novamente aqui na Betway, fazendo um quadro agora onde eu vou, acho que, fazer uns Major Pick-ins pessoais, por cima, assim, sem muita informação. Vou só falar os times que eu acho que estão desempenhando melhor, que vão ter uma boa run no Major. Mas é aquela coisa, né, gurizada? Major é Major, tem vários times que desempenham muito diferente do que tá tendo no passado no Major, tem times que estão indo muito bem e vão mal no Major, então é muito difícil de saber. Eu acho que Navi e Gambit, mano, são times que vão performar muito bem. Eu acho que indiferente de ser Major ou não, eles estão numa fase muito boa, estão num momento bom de time. Então acho que é meio natural que eles vão performar bem. Não preciso dizer da Fúria, né? Se eu fosse falar da Fúria, eu vou botar em tudo. Eu acho que a gente vai performar bem no Major. A preparação para Major é sempre muito diferente. É muita seriedade envolvida, é muito em jogo. Eu acho que a gente vai bem também. Tô olhando aqui na listinha, eu acho que a Vitalis também é um time que vai performar bem. Recentemente eles tiveram boas runs nos campeonatos. É um time que tem vários caras experientes, com molecada nova. Tem o Zayu também, né, mano? Os caras têm a carta Coringa. Eu acho que vou citar mais dois times, mano, que são Heroic e OG. A OG é um time que tá meio abaixo do radar ali, mas sempre tá performando bem. Eu acho os moleques lá muito bom, mano. Aquele Flames, que é o moleque novo dos caras, é um moleque novo que pouco a gente conhece ele, mas é muito bom, inteligente pra caramba. E por último, Heroic. Heroic é um time que tá meio que... É meio estranho, eles são muito bons, eles são bem sólidos, mas tem campeonatos que eles dão uma apagada. Mas acho que agora com o refresh aí nesse hype que ele tá, acho que ele vai...
Okay. Wait. No problem.
Yeah. What? I'm smart as fuck. Nice drawing.
I'm not doing for drawing, bro.
What?
What the fuck?
That's snow, guys. That's snow.
No.
You know, there is this. Bro, I don't know how to draw this, bro.
I think you did a good job.
Thank you, Tiz. You're really a nice guy, bro. I swear to God.
Nah,
You
bro, I
guys
don't
are
know
so
what the-
fucking bad at this game. I swear to God.
What's not?
Snowboard, yeah, it was good.
Thank you, Tiz.
Okay.
Oula. Do I even know the word?
Guessed it? Is it a good drawing? Yeah, easy. Oh shit.
This is difficult.
Man, Hunter almost had it, man. Oh fuck!
Oh,
Why did I say this?
that was so
That's a good-
fucking easy.
That's a
though.
good drawing.
I put raindrops, what the fuck?
Okay, these are tough.
Oof. What is this egg?
Hmm.
Nice, bro. Yeah, and right now it's
Uh,
really helping us.
Actually. What is that supposed to be? Hmm. How can I explain it?
Hey guys, it's Amanek. Here are some of my predictions for the upcoming major. My favorite to win the major is Navi. I would say Navi because they're really in shape at this moment. They're winning they just won the Interlink Grand Slam. So for me, they are the favorite team upcoming in the major, for sure. I would say Astralis, I think, because they are always showing up in majors, and they are I think they have a plan going into the next major, and they will try to defend the title, for sure, So I will put Astralis. My personal goal is like to make the playoff and to play in the arena. For a major is like something's big for sure. Like, and I want to achieve this one.
Hey guys, it's Jax. Here are some of my predictions for the upcoming major. It's G2 because we are G2. We always surprise you guys, and we're gonna make a great major, I think. And we do 0-5 in UPL. It slap our face a bit. We are wake up, and I put on my team. If you don't put on your team, who gonna do? I put on my team, but we have another favorites and Gambit and Navy for me. They play really great CS recently, and they're gonna do a great contenders for us. Vitality and FaZe, because well, maybe not at all Vitality now, but 3 players now. It's an experienced team. They know the environment on LAN, atmosphere. They know to manage this, and can make the difference if they get into playoff. You know, in arena in front of a crowd. Maybe Gambit's gonna lost them. I don't know to say, but maybe they're gonna lose themselves, you know. So Vitality and FaZe can really great job. Can do a really good job. Winning? Nah, to get into the arena. Since a long time now, with difficult period with COVID, I think a lot of players want to go in arena and to feel the vibes of the crowd and to enjoy the moment. So yeah, for sure to get into the arena.
Hey guys, Manek here. Here is some of my predictions for the upcoming major. If we check right now, I think Navi is really in shape, but I also think it's really heavy when you come in that position. And there is a lot of other teams that are honestly not that far behind. I think we also did a good first part of the season. We have been quite steady before the break at least, and going through semi-finals and finals, pushing Navi on this LAN environment. And I really believe in our chances to at least beat Navi next time we play them on a LAN environment again. And yeah, we will give everything for sure. So hopefully us as well. If you check Astralis and the roster they have right now and everything they got through, you could be surprised that they win. But for some reasons with the people they're having, you can never count them out. So somehow maybe Astralis can surprise, I don't know how, and do some magic trick and come there and being, I don't know, just better than what they could produce before. So is it an upset saying Astralis is winning a major? It's a bit weird to say it this way, but as it looks like now, maybe it is. When you have like a tournament like this one, and you have to think of it, and that's the main point in the season, and even more now than ever, because we have been on this online era for so long, and we expect this major to be played with playoff in an arena in front of an audience. That will be magic for everybody. And when you have like a story like that, it's a long path. And basically, I think it's really taking it step by step, one stage at a time. And just, I think it's about thinking about the game and not like the whole thing with the major. So, for example, we checked IM full RMR. That is like the first stage to qualify to the major. We'll super focus on that. We'll check every team we have in front of us. We will just try to beat a team at a time, and we will build up from there, and one step at a time. Honestly, that's the best way to go all the way, in my opinion.
Honestly, I don't think now anything. The most important for us is this blast event that is in front of us, and I'm the guy who is thinking always about the next opponent, the next event, and I'm just thinking and I'm focused on this blast group stage, and then after that we'll see what we are capable of to do on major. But obviously, I expect a lot from us because this is a LAN event, and people are expecting a lot from us, obviously, because as I said before, we did great 2 last events on LAN. So yeah, I think we can do good. My personal aim is to make playoffs and to finally play in front of the crowd on the stage. This is my goal, and hopefully we will reach this goal. The biggest challenge for us for sure is to get back to winning streak, because as you know, on the ESL Pro League we didn't do that great. We lost 5 games in a row, and before that against Navi, so we didn't win 6 games in a row. We lost 6 of them. So on blast group stage, for us the main goal is to get back to winning track. But it was my dream, as I said before, and it's really something. And especially when we play LAN events, we only had 1 LAN event together, and it was really great to play next to him, to sit next to him. And my next goal is to play with him in front of the crowd on stage, and most likely on major it will happen. So I'm looking forward to it. Hey guys, it's Hunter from G2.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Battle of Betway. Round 2 on the B stream. We've still got MIBR, and we're going to have MIBR all day long. I hope you like them. Who else? Furia. We've got the Brazilian Bonanza for the Battle of Betway B stream.
Yes, sir.
Ronnie and Launders locking it in. Oof.
Just 2 champions going head to head right now in the second match of the day, and I think I bet against MIBR in almost every matchup because, of course, there's so many good teams here. That was the problem. But
yes.
now that MIBR have won a match, I don't know. Oh, Cobblestone. Okay,
Cobblestone.
I'm down. We almost got Old Inferno.
Oh, it was close, bro.
If we get an interview, we have to request to not ban Old Inferno.
I love how Furia came right into this one like, oh, you guys just beat Big? Well, no Tuscan.
Yeah, and then Cash, because they won Cash, ban.
Yep. Get it out.
Taking out each other. This is cutthroat, getting each other's best maps out of the way by win rate.
Cobblestone. Interesting. Again, according to the Battle of Betway briefing document,
yes,
when it said map pool, it said Cobblestone and in brackets active duty. Now, if the active duty version of Cobblestone is the one that we get, because honestly, like you, I was expecting to go into the new Tuscan, to be honest. If we go into this Cobblestone, then it should be the one that has the nuked A bomb site, okay? And for that reason, this is my take on Cobblestone. Cobblestone was a map that had some flaws. Cobblestone was a map that also did some things really great. It was fun to play. It was fun to watch. Certain aspects could have been boring. You know, it did feel stale at times, bro. But I feel like Cobblestone was justifiably taken out of the map pool because they just decided to ruin the A bomb site. They just nuked it. Okay, it used to have the back platform, and then you'd have your bomb plant in there. It had cubbies. You could jump up on top of like the plat in the back. It had so many layers to it. What did they do? They raised the ground of the platform so that you can't play it, jump on it, or anything. And then they took the bomb site and made it a wagon in the middle of the open at the top of the hill. They just deleted the A site and said, screw it. We're not going to remake it because it doesn't matter. The map's gone, Launders. And so I'll never forgive them. I'll never forgive them.
Dude, you're really torn up about this. Yeah. I think rightfully so. They definitely look how they massacred our boy here on Cobblestone. Ooh. Which one of us will be the first person to scuba dive with James Bardolph?
I have already been scuba diving, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
That's just a flex. It wasn't with James Bardolph. I just wanted to let you know.
Weird flex.
But oh yes.
Oh, it is the old
It
one.
is.
Oh,
Sorry, I couldn't think about
it's
anything
OG.
else. Yes. Okay, then we are good.
We're good then.
We're good. It's
We got
not the nuke
APC.
version.
We have a default plant. We
Let's
have
go.
backside
Wait,
barrels. We have
Fury?
cannons. Fury?
Fury?
Wait,
Are you telling me that the best player for Furia is inside of the server today?
Oh my god, this is so unfair to everyone else.
Yeah, we got Scary Gary?
Scary Geary?
Oh, dude.
That's also one name that, like, when we say it, it sounds like Gary the snail. But but you're actually supposed to say
Fury.
I can't say it. Gueri. I can't. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. We've probably got a full house of Brazilians in the chat, so I'd just like to extend my most sincere apology. But I'm going to be saying Gary.
I think they're all in Guala's stream. So
Yeah. No, there's unlimited Brazilians. There's so many at the
Brazilian
major.
power.
There's so many
Oh, they're
in the
everywhere.
chat.
And
Everywhere.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
Feels like the good old days.
Oh,
Ooh.
dude,
Queso
that
Auto
guy.
with a little
Did
bit
you
of a
know
tap.
he's Woody's cousin?
No way.
Yep.
The Woody? The
Yep.
MIBR who's on the other side of the server, Woody?
Mm-hmm.
The 5 versus 4 turn 4v4 thanks to BR and a Zen? Fury?
Mm-hmm.
Gary?
Geary?
Woody? I'm getting my names mixed up. Speaking of Geary, he decides to try and test that little bit of a smoke there, huh? Oh, I'm so happy that this is...
Oh, what?
What? What?
And then the all chat. You hear a little all chat. Could you see
What?
me?
Well, that's just quite something, isn't it?
Yes. Oh,
Ooh, and Vinny's got them taps as well tonight.
Vobble?
BRN brings it back with a little bit, but Vinny's still holding down the B site,
Vin.
executing everyone. He's got 2 health left. BR and a Zen trying to charge him down, and now it's the 1 versus 1. Art on the other side of this. Bomb picked back up, 40 seconds. What's your move?
Whoa, okay. Oh, okay.
Yo, he's
all
got
right.
the style points.
That's
He's got the
nice.
style points.
Dude, 1 for 1 on that? Let's
Never
go.
try it again.
Damn.
Just retire.
If the bomb was planted, then he did that. Oh my god. Oh,
Ooh, he gets his bomb plant, then takes a little bit of damage. Does have the cover of the chicken coop corner. Art's looking for that headshot, man. Just looking for the tippity tap. Looking to bring it back for Furia. They were in the 5v4, and now they're in the 1v1. He's got a flash to go within. Jumps on over, trying to challenge. Taser!
oh my god.
Taser!
Oh my god, he got him.
You didn't.
Oh my
You didn't. That is a masterpiece.
Yo. No way he did that. We won the 1v1 with a Zeus. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's sick. What a crazy ass round, man.
Yeah, I love
First
it,
of
man.
all, we had it used to be Vinferno, now it's Vobble. And then BRNSN hits the jump.
Like, dude, that tap?
Dude, after what? Years of not playing Cobble, it just hits that jump 1 for 1. That's not easy, man. That was sick. And then Art wins truth is stranger than fiction sometimes.
Beautiful. Beautiful round of Counter-Strike. Beautiful round of fun CS. That's what I signed up for. All right. I
More
want to
of
get
that.
weird. I want to get wacky. I want to get wonky. BRN gonna exit out B plat, and that's a 2nd kill already for MIBR. We've got Art with the XM 1014.
Yes,
getting
sir.
tubular
With the
here inside
oxide.
of the drop down. Yeah, it is actually the oxide. Wow, man,
Yes.
you're getting really good at skins.
Yep.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Sir.
He's very much locked into this post plant. Let's see the retake. The old B site retake. It's been a while, has it not? Exit gets the headshot onto Art, so now it's just going to be coming in from the drop room. Vinny's answered after just his one. Difficult position for Geary.
He's got the reclaimed.
He's gonna save.
Oh, yeah, he's out of there. It's unlikely, but I think he should have tried it. What do you think?
I think, yeah, today's the perfect day to go for
Today's the day.
unthinkable.
Today's the day you go for 1v3s. We bring 1v3s back.
I mean,
even though you have
contrast
a
this.
10% chance to win and the other team will get your gun that you don't have next round, you do it today. Today you do it.
I mean, if Art can go for a Zeus 1v1 in Chicken Coop last round,
Yes.
why isn't Geary going for 1v3s?
Just like they say,
You know, live by the sword, die by the sword.
anything is possible for Furia. You know what I'm saying? Anything. All right.
Anything?
Anything at all.
At all?
Yes.
I see an R8 revolver on the field. Vinny.
Oh my
rocking
gosh.
the R8.
You know, people don't know this, but Vinny was the guy who was using the AUG and the Krieg literally before anyone else in the whole world. Everyone was like,
2019
oh,
minor.
Magisk, oh, Elige, oh, all this stuff. No, it was Vinny was first. He was using this gun before it was buffed as a primary weapon in his games. And then when it got buffed, Fury actually went to another level. It was like, he knew everything.
You're trying to sell me on the R8. Is that what's happening here?
So, and then Vinny, he's always using the weird guns, showing how their viability. But I think Snacks was on the R8 before Vinny.
Once upon a time. Little peek down into the drop room. 2 kills for BRNSN. And damage back the other direction. Woody's low. And Geary even lower. 1 point of health.
Yeah, they are covering everything right now, and Yuri is the strongest piece with the most HP and the best gun over on the B site, with the B players leaning this direction. Let's see where the bomb goes. Yeah, it might be going towards Vinny, towards Yuri. This will be a test for Yuri.
That's what he's hoping
for. Oh my
for.
Goodness gracious.
Oi, oi, oi. That's 3 kills now for BRN. And he's off to the races, brother. 8-1. Bolts, though, going to steal away any possibility of an ace. How dare you?
Unbelievable.
You're a firm believer in always stealing aces. I know because I played CS with you.
If you play CS with me on my team, I will make sure that everyone is encouraged to look for the last kill when you get 4.
Can you explain the psychology behind this?
Just makes the ace better if you get it.
And what about all
Actually,
the
a gracious
emotional
move by
reward that you're taking away from the potential aces? What do you think about that?
I'm all about building big moments.
Okay.
That's what we call spin in the biz.
Yeah. Well, spin and a half. I just I thought I saw Vinny. I was like, this R8 seems fresh on my mind. 21 minutes ago, Vinny tweeted a photo of his brand new R8 revolver Blaze equipped on CT and T side. And I think that was a little foreshadowing, Launders, to what we're going to get all day long.
I didn't even know there was a Blaze for the revolver. Is it a new one?
Brand new as of the Operation Riptide. You know? Because the Desert Eagle Blaze is iconic, so they tried to make, it's like that meme where it's like, Mom, I want to get a Deagle Blaze. She's like, we have one at home. And then the Deagle Blaze at home is just an R8 Blaze.
Yeah.
Not quite the same, but hey, you take what you can get.
And it costs
right
more
now,
too.
It's the B site that they're going to go ahead and take easily.
Yes, sir.
2 kills, quick exit. Going to find his second. And what was a bunch of pistols is a bunch of dead meat. Furia down 3 rounds to 1.
I think they got to start banning this map soon. No, there's not going to be any maps left for teams to play against MIBR on. They're just so coordinated and cohesive. This is a real team right here.
So are MIBR going to win the Battle of Betway?
I bet against them in every single match, so I hope not. But if I got to watch the first 2 games and then go back in time, I would have changed my predictions, I think.
Yeah.
They're looking solid. Very good. And they're also having a lot of fun. Like when the pop-off was a tremendous pop-off after the last match.
Looked like they had, won a major.
If I knew the energy was going to be there, I wouldn't have bet against them.
Well, mistakes were made.
I didn't actually
you and I both.
literally bet, though, by the way, guys. I meant predictions for the...
Of course.
For Betway.
Of course. Remind you that if you would like to bet, please do so responsibly and be over the age of 18.
Yes. Don't bet while driving.
No, don't. Definitely not. Focus on the road. Quick move over towards the A site was negated. They thought about maybe heading that direction, but no, it's already cut off. We had MIBR off of the back of BRN getting that entry on long. His whole entire team, other than this lurky Woody boy, went sprinting in and took it all. Now, if they boost up, they think this is clear, but it's not. Woody waiting.
They cancel. They make noise, though. They make noise. Woody, time to attack.
But he's not attacking anything, man. He's firmly planted his roots. He's been here as long as the Redwoods.
They're going to kill them in the B site.
And then they're not even going to get a chance to retake, which is why you should always just try to retake, because it's a show match. And if you don't, people are going to come take your guns anyways. You think you can keep it, but you can't. At least that's the MIBR mantra.
They're going to go for it. Time to run at them.
Easy one. And the other players just hide in the corner. So Yuri was sacrificed for the safety of 3. And MIBR, 4-1.
Would you allow yourself to be sacrificed for the safety of 3 IRL?
Do I know them? Do I know them, or are they strangers?
You have had a brief conversation with them, and you like 2 of them, but you don't like one of them.
Oh. Are they young or old?
They're extremely innocent and relatively young, and one of them is old, but you don't like one of the young ones. Now you're taking so long that you're going to go to hell anyways.
Oh no. that was the plot twist, huh? Bomb is just good for the 1. Queserado going to try and hold the drop down, but as every drop down player knows, that's impossible.
That's impossible.
the most
You say, how come no one's helping me and drop? That's what you say.
The most unwanted CT position in the world. And Woody, you little rat, he's holding the flank on Dragon Lore.
Wow.
And so all of a sudden it's a 1v3. That's poor Vinny. Doesn't look like he'll have much of a chance at. We'll see. Bomb trying to cross over the site. He could cut it down right here, right now. But they're going to use utility on him. Oh my God, you sweaty nerds.
Crazy.
I love it.
Yes.
MIBR 5-1 T-side here on Cobble.
They have no plans to lose, and they are going to try to win by a big margin, and they're going to try to be the prevalent threats in the brackets, and all the storylines are turned upside down in my head. The MIBR are the team to watch.
I can't believe it. BRN, dude, he's the real deal. He's 11-2. His own team can't even keep up. His own team can't believe it.
Yes.
I said, Queserado, is that you? Queserado's 2-5.
Wow. Meanwhile, Woody is 2-1.
Imagine. Less deaths than anybody else. Ooh. Art's going to nail bolts to the back wall of the B site. And exit. Now locked into this spot. Just saw the CT on the move. Repeak. Dangerous game. But
a little dangerous.
That's what we're here for. We're here for danger.
They're trying to take this.
Betway.
That's true. Trying to get long control. Things are starting to get a little bit intense now. I mean, you can really feel the try-hardiness coming out on both sides. How they're approaching things. It's a solid setup from the CT side, and they don't trade out necessarily effectively, but they get away. They do. They have Yuri. He can fall back. He gets a lot of damage off on Woody. Art takes a spot. Oh, that's the B site cracked wide open.
That's the one. There's still a player lurking in, but that was Queserado, so just falls to Guri. Mag 7 splattered. Woody survives on 4 HP. You can absolutely feel that sweatiness coming out from Furia. I mean, they don't want to get zonked by MIBR.
No, they don't want
to get slapped around.
We're not going to let them forget it as casters in all the future games.
I will be referencing the Battle of Betway from here on out.
Undefeated Tuscan record, potentially undefeated Cobblestone record. This is going to do numbers to their head-to-heads.
And all the while, they're having fun.
Yes.
Apoka in the background having a blast.
He's doing great. He's like getting drunk off of his monster.
All right, Vinny's got the R8 back. Let's see it, man. R8, very good at pre-firing positions. You just have to.
So how do you use the R8? Tell me.
So left click has a delayed fire, right? You hold left click, and once you've held it down for point whatever, then it shoots. Oh! So just like that, Vinny chest shot into BRNSN because that thing does like 75, 80 damage to the chest. So it's a bit of a thonker.
The meat cleaver.
Turtle kills Giri. Bomb shots from Art, just trying to spam through smoke. And there is this flank. Turtle just riding the wave, slowly but surely, trying to come in from this A-site flank. Exit doesn't realize there's a player just beneath him. Queserado going to have the element of surprise. Art kills Turtle. That one works in terms of the flanks, but Queserado shot at nothing. Or did he? No, excuse me. There was a player there. Gonna
But
say
yeah, gave his spot away and
got
now
punished.
exits onto him. Yeah, exit has a very strong angle here versus drop and knows that Art is coming through this direction with just a little FAMAS.
Ooh, easy.
Wow.
Locking it in outside of the doorway. Too many angles to clear. Too many
Actually-
rounds lost as well. Furia down 1-7.
Yeah, that post plant, I think Exit had his door covered so he could hold on to that very powerful angle towards drop, and there was just no chance. As soon as a footstep was given up, you can see the doors being spotted. It's a beautiful 2v1. Another excellent mid round here for MIBR.
What's your take on the Scuba Steve skins?
I love the scuba skins.
Yeah?
I
How
actually
about-
just want to know what most people think.
I think
What's
that they were
consensus?
an
Okay.
ode to James Bardolph.
100%. I don't think it's a coincidence.
Makes me wonder what other, if we're getting into this level of themed skins, like, you
Yeah.
think we could get cowboy skins?
Yeah, I want assless chaps running around every map.
1440p, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I want to see hold the hair.
Oh, Vinny! How dare you, man? Up close with the off, shuts down the ramp play, but who other than BRN to come in like a wildebeest and tear through that setup? Geary's trying to flank as fast as he can without giving away the audio. He's got the Mag 7, so he's got to get up close and personal. And sure enough, they're both on the back site. Mag 7 now been found. Luckily for him, there's an AK at his feet. That's a very welcomed upgrade, but he still dies out. Pushes bolts to the 1v2. There's the first kill. Peeks off versus the FAMAS. And a headshot from Bolts to give MIBR an 8th.
That was very confident from Bolts. I mean, I felt like the next play was to jump up, to go around, to really play it slow in that position. So I can see why that would have been very unexpected. Nice peek from Bolts in that last kill and a 1v2. And man, this is 8 rounds now for MIBR. Of course, 12 round halves, right? So this is, yeah, we're already closing out this first half. Going to be flawless here for MIBR. And Fury don't have much in the way of utility as well. Fast drop control seems like the move. They're here to apply a lot of prep. You can tell these defaults have been discussed. They're good. They're very good.
Oh, they got him!
Oh!
K Serato double off of the side of the smoke. Very cool. Very modern. AK peeked down into Vinny, but there's still a Nova.
Yeah, they
Eol Art sits underneath it. T's gonna try to flash him back, but man, what a difficult thing to deal with. Shotgun underneath your feet. You're gonna have your steel toe boots blasted off by buckshot.
And they've drawn out so much utility here in drop. They don't want to expend too much more. But they have a full kit on BRN as in.
A little bit worried about the flank. Always good to be cautious. Not overly cautious, but, worrying's not a bad thing.
Oh, yeah.
Art's going to hear a bunch of movement.
Oh.
Taser. He pulls out the
So
taser while they're
close.
losing 1-8. Because that's
So
the kind of
close.
guy Art is. And I like it. Fury, going to hear them drop out from the... Oh, that could be the one, though. Oh, and then Turtle kills K Serato. Oh, it all unraveled. They had a man advantage. They had a chance. They had an opening, and then Art whipped out the Zeus.
I don't mean to be dramatic, but Furia are major legends.
And if they lose this map, that status will be stripped away from them.
You're
Valve
watching it
will
live.
intervene. They'll say, EG while we're at it.
Yeah. If Furia lose this map 12-1, 13-1, then EG also lose legend status.
Oh! Ambitious. Not going to happen. Yuri's allowed to save that solo A1S. MIBR, 9 rounds. And he even upgrades into the op because he can.
I've realized after watching this game
What are we
why
doing in the background?
I don't know how many. Dude, if these chairs didn't have wheels, there wouldn't be enough energy in this room.
Oh my goodness.
I'm loving the use of the wheels right now.
Good fun.
If
All right,
MIBR had Cobble in the pool, it'd be them in the major, not Furia.
If only. Add Tuscan in there for good measure. How many
Yes.
kills, Mo? Let's do a little wager, you and I. How many kills BRN is in by the end of this map? He's currently 15.
He's gonna have 18.
I say 22.
Okay.
but that's gonna, I think, hinge on the possibility of Furia maybe winning a round or two. Maybe they can win a second. Well, we'll see. 5v3. Good damage versus 2 of these B players, but Vinny has the element of surprise. And Woody's got the answer. All right, Woody, 1v3 clutch.
1v3.
Let's see it. You said he looked like Zy God.
Yes, Zywood. Woodsy.
Oh, he's walking up close. Player just beneath it. Yuri caught jumping, but maybe it's that awkwardness of the elevation change from the random jump of Yuri that screws him over. Furia will win a second.
Oh my god. A few more scrims on the map and he doesn't miss that shot and that angle. There's one guy, Pizza. He's walking up on him, but it's been a minute since they played Cobble. That's why he missed, but he had the right read. But he was in there like swimwear.
Real deep.
Yes.
Just like Furia, deep underneath the waters of MIBR. Maybe that's why they have the scuba sets. Bash drop.
Oh,
Zeus
wait a
out.
second.
BRN. Oh, he did it. Oh, he did it. Sweet
my
revenge. Still a 4 versus 3 for MIBR off of the back of it. Frag grenade or the incendiary could kill Turtle, but Turtle actually slips out, and now he's going to get the head of Vinny. 4v2 off of the back of that play.
Now. We got
oh my god.
Yuri again in the site alone.
Launders, he entried, dropped down with a Zeus.
Yes, blind.
And it worked.
It worked. Totally blind. AW would be proud.
Apparently Turtle has 0 HP according to the HUD, but he's still alive. How's he done that?
Just pure will, pure willpower is keeping him alive.
Oh no, it says 8. I'm an idiot. 0 is his number on the minimap.
Oh, I see. That had me too. I was like, damn, and Woody only has 9.
Ooh. Little shotgun to the head, bro. That's a bit overkill, Geary. Okay, dude. You know, I saw that exact same thing on our map on Tuscan, and I was like, why is 1 such a big part of the bar? It should be way less.
If you multiply that by 100, it'd be way past the bar.
Yeah. No, I realize the error of my ways. But Geary,
this is the last round.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh, it's MR12. So Geary's saving because he didn't realize either.
I don't think anyone did. They wouldn't have let him sit there for that long.
Oh my god. MIBR double digits on the first half of Cobblestone. They are looking to go 2-0. These two teams, they are the winners of their first opening matches. And only one of them can have that flawless record continue. And right now, if I was a gambling man, I would put my odds to MIBR.
Yeah.
Type exclamation giveaway in the chat, guys, so you can enter. We've got 5 prizes, 5 winners. Look at all this.
I would be down to win any of these.
Look at all this grub. How come ninjas in pajamas? No offense, Nip. Why did you guys send us a wrinkly photo of your jersey? Both the other jerseys, they look crisp and clean and right off of the dry clean press.
Yeah, right off the press.
Nips, wrinkled.
Wow. Come on, Nip.
Come on, Nip.
They spent all their money on device. Can't afford good product shots.
Woo, we got the
again.
Another one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Also in the drop room. No way. All right, so the Zeus count is at 3, 2 for Furia, 1 for MIBR. Exit through the smoke finds the USP tap, and the terrorists are split in the 2v2 with no bomb control.
A true test. Oh, okay, Serrato, he'll find half of the battle. So let's see what Exit can do. He's positive on the map. He's looking solid. Might be able to get a headshot here. Let's see. Oh, timing.
Gary.
Oh my god. Oh, he tried
no.
to line it up, but he missed. And Serrato's coming in from behind. Oh, okay, he claps him. That saves Gary. You know what I mean? From any laughter in the team speak. So
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, we know that Gary is a literal.
He only plays well versus the best teams.
Okay. And on Ancient. I was gonna say he's like a demigod.
Yeah.
You know, he's got his maps. He's got his matchups.
Yes. No,
he's not having a great day today. I mean, he's probably having a wonderful day. It's just it's all good fun and laughs. He's not having a strong performance in the server.
It's always a good day in the Battle of Betway.
Sounds like some kind of like American Revolutionary War.
Yes.
Or like the Battle of Betway, 1847.
Oh my God, dude! Mow him down. Yuri, 4 kills on the spray.
How T-sided do we feel like the map is in this on this particular day?
Like 10-2 T-sided.
Okay, that's what the
At least-
Europeans think.
You know, based on this one, you know, we've got one map of sample size. We've got
Sample
one half
size,
of
yeah.
sample size.
That's true.
So based on this sample size, and because numbers don't lie, it's a 10-2 half mathematically. That's science.
We'll see if it holds up. That'll be the whole point of this map, is to see if that number will hold up, or if MIBR can beat the odds and close this out. But that was a very scary couple of rounds from Furia. But this is the first rifle.
Oh my god! Art's got a sawed off because, of course, he does.
JW would be proud.
And with it, he has wrecked the head of the little turtle. BRN in with another kill, trying to keep him back on the plat. He's up to 20 frags until Queserado kills him. And he's looking for a little bit more. Queserado can smell blood. His own blood. Woody. Able to slip into the site, kills Vinny. Now it's a family 1v1. Oh, who's gonna take it?
Oh!
By 6 HP.
Just barely.
Queserado keeps his name above.
He stopped. He went to message him on Steam. That I'm the better family member.
Grandma loves me more.
You're Zywood, but I'm Simpserado.
Oh man, what a dirty angle too, dude. Just plays the headshot on the plat, and just like that, we've got Furia to 5. MIBR back in with just their pistols, but they've got nades, frag grenades flying through the drop room. Not going to do too much, and Furia look to disrespect the plat hold, get these AKs posted early.
So what Olaf
they can
Meister
find.
used to do all the time. Just get to
sit
this
here?
position. Yep.
Oh well, that didn't happen to Olaf.
Well, yeah.
ERN taking another head.
Oh,
Oh
more
my
pi-
god,
Wait,
Bolt has
what?
1-2. Oh, the sawed off. Back into the action. Poor Turtle. Imagine getting sawed off in back-to-back rounds.
There's still 2 on B.
They're going to push this AK. Yuri wasn't ready
Yes.
for the jump up.
And now the bomb will be taken. Oh, Art's chilling. He wished someone could go grab that bomb so he could hang out and do Art things, but he'll have to be the bomb carrier.
Finger paint and
Watercolor.
Sculpt. They do that, right? Molding.
Yep, artsy boys. Boys who do art.
It's an expression of self. Oh! And Geary's going to express himself. Finally, AK kill in. Wood. D. Easy. Clutches versus Geary. Get him out. MIBR, they'll take that 11th. Now just 2 away from the win.
Finally, Woody gets his. And we know Woody is really, really smart in the clutch. So I felt like it was coming all along. But now after try number 3, we finally see that result happen.
Vinicius Iguerdo. Wonder when that was. How'd he die that round? I'm trying to think.
I don't know.
Damn it.
Don't remember. But it's always nice to see that Colgate smile on the cameras every once in a while.
Laughter all around. That's all we're doing today. We're just blowing off a little steam, folks. Playing some Counter-Strike. Imagine having to play CS all the time with as much pressure, you know, and whatever not that these guys have to deal with, and now just being able to play games where there is no punishment for a bad result.
No, there will be, because I will not let them forget about this
right. That's
for
true.
the rest
they
of
lose
their
legend
lives,
status.
actually.
Yeah.
And they
Sorry, I
also
forgot about that.
EG legend status on the line.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Holy.
no.
Oh, that was actually nuts, though.
3 rounds in a row. Turtle gets wrecked by a sawed off. And this time he even tried to play outside of drop room just because he didn't want it to happen again.
Start putting the turtle shell in the front.
Yeah. Wear it as a hat. Oh, man. Queserado, 1 versus 3 attempt, or else MIBR secure that 12. Secure at least 1 point, at the very least, for round 2 of the Battle of Betway. But
What, must you say it like that?
I think so, yeah. For the rest of the day.
Can you do it in Scottish?
It's the Battle of Betway.
Okay. Oh, brain's moving at 1,000,000 miles per hour right now.
But does he clear the back plat? That's the big question. Yes, he does.
Uh-oh.
Takes damage, though, from Woody. Fake plant. Comes up. No movement. 20 seconds. Takes to the top. Drops. That's going to be an audible. And that's going to be his end. Exit. Shows him the door. MIBR with their 12th.
When we look back on this match in history, we'll see that it wasn't very close.
Back in the Battle of Betway, circa 2021. Do you think historians are still going to talk like that when 200 years from now?
If they want to sound smart, they better.
Yes.
Yes.
Mind you, I don't think historians talk like that now, but in my head they do.
Mm-hmm. It just feels more true.
Yes.
When they say it like that.
Yes.
Because we've been brainwashed.
Propaganda, man. I was brainwashed to believe that MIBR weren't going to win a map today.
Yeah.
I predicted them 0 times.
Oh, we both did then. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. BRNSN, there's his 22nd kill. And Turtle's sweet revenge. Finally survives the sawed-off duel. Good for him.
Yeah.
He needed that one.
He needed that, yeah.
Geary's got a dig at least before this game comes to an end, and that's if it comes to an end. Vinny showing us his varied arsenal, playing that MP7, swaps it out for the A1S because it's the best gun in the game right now, and peeks over the ledge towards the A site for a following entry. We've got Furia with still a little life.
Oh, come on.
Or is that going to get taken? Bolts wallbang. And the 2v2 ensues with MIBR having a massive health advantage. Bolts is hunting. And he's just going to lock Geary into this spot. Easy pickup versus the first one. Now Vinny's got a lot of pressure, and he makes his play, slowly walking through the closet. Oh, and it gets watched by Exit, who holds the flank in order for MIBR to secure this second win as well. 13-5 over Furia. Who knew MIBR were the better Brazilians?
Outstanding from MIBR. What a match from them. I mean, all their defaults looked super solid, and they were fragging. BRNAZN was looking like the best player in the server by a short mile, and now, I mean, like, they're undefeated on Cobble, they're undefeated on Tuscan. People got to ban these two maps first.
Maybe eventually they're going to have to play Old Inferno.
Now, maybe they'll have to. If they get tired of winning so much on everything else.
So far, so good, man. MIBR, props to them. That was a fun game. As much as our match on Tuscan with Big was also entertaining. I mean, we had, if I remember, we had 3 Zeuses. We had at least 3 sawed-off kills. We had a couple of R8s purchased, despite them not being too successful. So that one actually felt like both teams were embracing the show match. You know, I love that. I like to see that. But ultimately, MIBR, they will hold their heads higher. Furia, they've lost their legend spot.
And EG are getting dragged down with them, unfortunately. So congratulations. There's still time for MIBR stickers.
Oh, MIBR have... Oh, no, sorry, it's not MIBR. I was thinking back to... You just made me think of Brazil. You remember those liquid stickers that were like the combination of the Brazilian flag, the American flag, and the Canadian flag? Those, I think, are still one of like the coolest stickers of all time. I really like that combination. And maybe MIBR can do something like that as well, but just Brazil. Just Brazil.
Yes. And yeah, because everyone hasn't submitted their stickers yet. Valve.
What's going on with that?
They're all watching this. Well, apparently they have asked everyone. Oh, by the way, Floppy is in talks with Extra Salt. Is
that a fact?
It's an article.
An actual official report.
A report. So let's see.
Who would he replace?
Dude, honestly, I haven't watched closely enough to know who would make the most sense. But
that's true. We've been in you.
They might keep. Yeah, they might keep. I don't know, but that's dude, Floppy back.
Imagine he went to Valorant. Knew he wasn't. He wasn't bred.
He said he didn't like it. He said he didn't like it as much.
Too many wizards and pixies and magic
many spells and updrafts.
Ice wall. Sorry, lost my tone there. Over on the A stream, what did we have? We had Nip versus Big, and that ended in a tie.
A tie?
A tie. They played cash, and it ended 12-12.
Oh, exit.
Hot damn.
Hello.
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
Congrats.
Hello. Thank you.
And you guys are. Do you wish Koppel would come back into the pool?
Yeah. Yeah. We wish.
Oh man, you guys are.
Both even more. He was calling on Cabo.
Okay. All right. What about what was going on with Tuscan, man? We were you guys played Tuscan versus Big to start the day. Is that your battle plan today? Is Tuscan the #1 map? What's the game plan?
We didn't have anything on Tuscan. Like,
nice.
We didn't know how to call the places on the map, so we were like, let's go long. Where is long? Where is long?
Yeah.
We were playing like that. But
that was
fun.
us casting too. Actually, there's so many. We didn't really know.
It's hard.
Did you like it as just like you're pugging it out? Did you enjoy it or no?
Yeah. We are having a lot of fun playing.
Okay. It's nice to win too. Actually, that helps.
Yeah.
How does Turtle feel? Because we watched him get sawed off 3 times in a row by Art.
Art jumping down draw.
Like he didn't say anything, but I think we got our revenge. Like we killed Art with Zeus, I guess.
Yep.
So we got our revenge.
I have a request before we let you go. I really wanted to, at some point, since you guys are winning so much, can you play Old Inferno?
I don't know if we are going to play, but maybe.
Okay.
But
I don't know what
confirm
maps
you
you
that.
prepared and what you didn't prepare, but if it's in you.
We didn't but we like to play Cabo, Cash, but I don't know about Inferno, Old Inferno.
Okay. I'm down for a little Cash, man. We've seen Nip, G2, and Big all play Cash, so I was hoping for that one as well. Listen, you guys, it was easier here versus Furia than it was versus Big. I think we started to see the that fun rivalry come out with the Zeus plays. We saw Vinny buying R8. Is anybody from MIBR going to be switching to the R8 today? Or is that
no,
too crazy?
I don't think so. That's the worst gun in the game for me. And I don't think we are going to play with R8.
All right, man. Well, maybe if you
maybe like a P90 or other gun, but I don't think so. The R8.
Sure. You can't go
That's
that far down.
Yeah, we can't go that far.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, bro. Fun 2 games to cast. We're gonna be covering you all day long. So hopefully this isn't the only interview we get with you. We'll check back in after you've P90 aced G2. All right.
Thank you, man.
Congrats. Yeah.
See you, bro.
Thank you.
All right. So no Old Inferno and no R8s for MIBR, Mohan. What's your assessment of the situation?
Yeah. No. If I had any emotion, I'd be crying real tears at the moment.
For now, we'll cry internally. All right. Interview's done. Next up, folks, here for the B stream, we will have MIBR in the server again, as expected, all day long. But who? It's Nip up next. We'll see you guys there for the Battle of Betway.
Hey guys, it's Device from NIP here, and today I'm doing the Betway All-Star team. Let me just put a little disclaimer out there. I won't be picking any of my NIP guys because I think that would be unfair. I'll just pick them all. So, first guy I'll pick up is actually gonna be Art from Furia, because he reminds me a lot about Hampus, and I love playing with Hampus. So he's the first guy I'm gonna get. Then we're moving to the G2 team. We're getting Nico. Crazy aimer, crazy good dude. I just think he's gonna be a good player in the team. Gonna include myself. So we need 2 more players. And we're gonna take Keserato as well from Furia. And I think actually as the last guy we're gonna take Hunter from G2. Those are the players I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna get the Kovac cousins, and I'm gonna get the Brazilian duo, and then I'm gonna sit in the middle as like the odd one out, the Dane that it identifies as a Swede. Yeah, it's gonna be a good team. I actually think that if we would assemble this team, I think we would do pretty well. Honestly, I think that we could probably squeeze into the top 5 at some time. Like sometimes maybe win an odd tournament out, maybe once or twice. I really don't know the English skills on Keserato and Art, but I think they're good enough and viable enough for an international team. So yeah, I think we'd do pretty good, to be honest. Maybe a little bit too much star power and ego, but you never know how that'll work out. I definitely think that we can make a deep run into the major. I think it all depends a little bit on how we deal with the pressure and with the young guys that are a little bit more inexperienced, how we make an environment where we can play in the same way we want to. So, but yeah, I think that there are not that many teams that we can't compete against. Actually none. I think that we can beat any team if we are playing well on the day. Definitely think Astralis will be competitive at the major, solely because of their experience. I think you saw it in IM Cologne as well. So yeah, hopefully they'll be in the playoffs. We will be too, and maybe we'll have an awesome matchup there. I would say my biggest challenge with CS right now is definitely rebuilding the platform that makes me switch off CS when I'm not playing, so that I can actually recover and focus on other stuff and not always think about CS. That is the biggest challenge, and I think that is one of the things that contribute the most to consistency, is actually being able to have a good balance in life, and yeah, that's the biggest challenge for me right now. I think we've seen Saiwu the last 2 years being dominant, and this year is Symbols. I definitely think he's the best player and has been this year.
Hey guys, it's Rob4 here from Betway, and joining me today is Device to play Whose Frag Is That? Device, this is your third go at Whose Frag Is That? And if I remember correctly, the last attempt with 5 frags, you got 1 correct.
Yeah.
This time though, we got 3 frags. So how many are you going to get correct out of 3? Is it going to be 1? Is it going to be 0? Like, tell me.
3 out of 3, definitely. I think so.
So there's 3 frags, but also, you know what? Because I'm a nice dude, I'm going to give you some clues. So if you get stuck, you can ask me the first letter of their in-game name. You can ask me the nationality of the player, or you can ask me the team they play on.
Okay.
But yeah, should we watch the first one if you're ready?
Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Ooh, some really nice aim.
Yeah, I think I know what it is. It goes into short and goes behind long.
See, yeah, you already know it. You're calling it.
What is that? Oh.
Oh.
Maybe it's not the one. I don't know. I'm still gonna say Symbol. These are the Specialist Gloves Fade, I think so. I'm pretty sure I can see it on the pattern without the skins actually. And this flip knife as well, Symbol, and then the mouse movement, Symbol. And it's versus Heroic maybe.
You know what, you're correct. It is simple. So you know what? You're off to a great start. You've already matched your previous score from the previous video, so you can be pretty proud of yourself.
It can only go up. Ooh, USP on slope.
Also there's some gloves there as well, that might help.
I feel like I've seen this recently. You can tell me which team he's on, then I'll know it.
It's big.
I'm gonna ask for the nationality as well.
He's German.
It's Tabson.
It is, yes it is Tabson, it is Tabson. You know what, we've got 1 frag left, you've got 1 clue left.
Clue. What's that?
It's the first letter of the in-game name. Yeah.
Okay, let's hope it's Saiwu. Then it's gonna be easy then.
Yeah. Another USB clip.
This is from Cologne. It's Astralis versus FaZe, maybe. I'm thinking this is Glaive. I'm actually gonna go Glaive, and you can't say anything. And we'll see if my memory is good.
It's Glaive. It's Glaive. Yes, it is. And it was at IM Cologne, and it wasn't against FaZe. It was against Navi. But
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
You got all the other details correct.
I think this was the most, like, the easiest one. Yeah.
Thank you very much for playing, and guys, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more great content.
Hey guys, Device from NIP here. Today I'll be playing Whose Face Is That, and this is a game where 3 pros have their faces merged together. I think it's gonna be a little bit weird, but yeah, a little bit awesome. Let's see if I can guess any of them. Okay. So the first one here is Sipik's eyes, right? It's Sipik's, it's Olaf Meister's beard, or is it? Maybe it's Nico's. It's Nico's beard. Sip's eyes. Now I'm overthinking, I think. I don't know. Honestly, Sip and Nico, and I have no idea who the third guy is. That's gonna be my first one. So I'm gonna pick Sipix. I'm gonna pick Nico. Is that Nico? Is it Nico really? Maybe I'm gonna pick Sip, Nico, and Olaf Meister. That's what I'm gonna pick. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I know. I actually see that now, yeah. Well, when I was a bit shorter haired, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus Christ. This is a bad one. This looks so auto-generated. I don't even know what to say. I know it's Dupree. Dupree is the bottom face, yeah. That might be Carrigan. Nah, is that Carrigan? I don't know if that's Carrigan. I'm gonna say Carrigan for the hair. And like the facial features, I have no idea. I'm gonna say Speedy. I'm gonna say Dupree, Speedy, and Carrigan. Those are the 3 players I'm gonna say, and it's probably gonna be wrong. But yeah, I'm logging those in. Oh really? Yeah. Yeah. I have no clue. Like I'm gonna say Cold Zero. I just want to say Carrigan again, but it's probably not Carrigan. Let me wait a little bit here. Definitely Cold Zero. Cold Zero, one of them. Cold Zero is the only one I know. The rest, I don't know. Broking and Carrigan. Let's just go with that, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Every time you see it, like, or say something, I can see it, but I have no clue when I have to put it together myself. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you did better than me. Yeah, leave a comment if you did, and yeah, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of the content. Hey guys, Device here from NIP, and I'm gonna walk you through some of the predictions for the upcoming major. For me, that's a pretty obvious answer, and it's Navi. I think they've just been dominating the last few tournaments, and in general they're showing incredible skill, Symbol especially, right? 3 MVP in a row if I am not mistaken. One thing you have to add in is of course the new update, which kind of throws a little bit of a curveball out there. Anyways, I think that if everything goes to plan and the favorites win, it's gonna be Navi, but yeah, we might see some random results with the whole new being able to drop grenades and stuff like that. Probably pick like us or FaZe or Astralis. Us because I think we have a really high skill level and a really high top level as well. In the sort of when we peak, we're really good. I would say Astralis and FaZe are in the same category because they're very LAN experienced, most of them, and I just think that that plays a big role actually going into big tournaments and majors like this, actually realizing that if you don't make a big deal out of it, it's actually better sometimes. I would say for us in NIP, it's to play in the arena in Stockholm in front of the home crowd. That is definitely #1 priority. Of course winning is as well, but just getting in the arena and being able to share those amazing feelings and atmosphere with the crowd is going to be amazing, and I just hope that comes through.
Today I will be playing Whose Face Is That, where 3 pro players have had their faces merged together. So let's see how I will do it. First one, like, okay, it's up. It's Olaf, I think. Okay, Xiprix. is Xipnix. And who is the last one? Let's say Glaive, whatever. Device? What is device here? But this is Dupree for sure. Oh my god, it's really hard. Should be Valde, no? Valde, Dupree. Yeah, eyes, yeah, exactly. And haircut is not Valde, I think. It's not Dupree as a... But I don't know honestly. It's fallen? Really? Oh my god. Okay, I already have two players that I know there. So it's Dexter for sure and Colzera. It's snappy. But it's not easy at all, especially like, okay, this Dexter it was easy and Colzera eyes it was really easy. Haircut never, I would never guess. And first two it was really hard. It was really hard, honestly. Thanks for watching guys, and make sure to subscribe to Betway Esports YouTube channel to not miss out on new content. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, it's Jax from G2 and today I'm gonna do the Betway All-Star team, so let's check it out. The first one is the leader in game and it's gonna be Tapson. I think he's a really good guy and I don't really speak with him in real life, but I think someone's really smart and he's gonna be my leader in game, don't know why. For the second one I'm gonna choose a Device and in upper. Device, what you can say about Device, it's a consistency player. Top 4 times in a row in National TV ranking. Is really good, he works a lot and we all need a Device in our team. I'm gonna take Cacherato for rifle, anchor positioning and yeah, because Cacherato, first of all, it's I like the personage. We can count the good soldier Cacherato. So I have Tapson, Cacherato, and Device. What I need now? What I need, Brucey? I need a support. I didn't sing before. What I can say? Now, before I'm gonna take Vinny from Furiato. He's so enjoyable, this guy. He always smile, so he need to be in my team, Vinny. I don't know him yet, but I want to know him. He always smiles, he's a really good guy, and we always need a guy like that in the team to the chemistry. And for the last one, I'm going on the recent statistic, you know, like the Stratagem, the movie. And I'm gonna take Ampus because version 2 he did really great job, and I think he can add something in this game. You have like sneaky plays. He's not scared at all. Sorry for my English. He's not scared at all, and he plays the game en plus, and I like this type of guy. So that's it. Huh? That's my my all-star team. Tapson leading game, Device, the Breer duo Cacherato Vini, and Ampus. I don't take the name. I take the solid snare. It's so difficult, in English. No. Maybe they work a lot, but no, I don't think. It was Astralis, it was so good. Huh? Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe to Betway. They do a really great job, and every social media. Hey guys, it's Jax from G2 and today we'll be playing Whose Face Is That? Red 3 Pro have had their face merged together. Let's check it out. So we can clearly see the beautiful polo of Gambit, the red shit, and the little mouse, it's Hobbit for sure. Hobbit on the bottom is for sure, maybe... What's the circuit? Shiro maybe the haircut, and the ace, really, I don't know. C'est pas moi. No, it's not me. It's not me. Okay, boy. What? No, man. Good job. I never found myself like this with this and this air. Good mix, good cocktail of player. Oh, beat Jax Guardian. Let's go, baby. Wow. Ah. Alors, I have the middle, I think. It's shocks. The ace is shocks. The haircut of the top, nice haircut by the way. Maybe Art recently did some I say art from Furia. And the bottom is Hunter. When you share a bit is Hunter. Hunter, shocks, and Art. Hein? Carrigan, nice arcade bro. He put some oil of Kukuli in this hair to have des cheveux soyeux. Oh my, Apex in the middle, Hunter on the top, and on the bottom, Amanek. Rain? Air is difficult, a lot of players are similar her. Maybe the same hair pressure. Thanks for watching guys, make sure to subscribe to Betway Sport on YouTube so you don't miss our new content guys. Ciao again.
Yo, welcome back to the Battle of Betway B stream. We've got them here for a third consecutive matchup. This time they'll be facing off versus the likes of the ninjas in pajamas.
Yeah, wow. Their toughest test yet, potentially. But they've already got through two very tough tests. I mean, they have no easy teams to beat here. They were supposed to be the easy team to beat, but now MIBR are leading the charge, and all the bans come down, and we get a run back on Cobble, which is very brave of NIP based on what we saw in that last match.
Yeah, this is where they smashed Furia on their T side. BR and Azan had a ridiculous amount of kills, plus 22 at least, I believe.
Yep.
And we had an interview with Exit after that last one saying that, maybe they wanted to play a little Cash, maybe they wanted to play a little Cobble. Cash was banned out by them at the very end. So clearly still a preference for Cobblestone over top of it, but nice to see that it got close. Okay, we get the repeat. All right, this is the first time we're going to have the same map back to back, which means they've had practice, which means that their 100% rate on Tuscan can be protected, but the 100% rate on Cobblestone, it's under challenge.
Grabs. Yes.
Ninjas in pajamas, no slouches. Would you say that NIP are the favorites to win this? Okay, before the event started,
I
you
guess
had to place the teams. Would you have put NIP number one?
Would I have to place NIP number? Oh my God, that's such a difficult question. Maybe yes. But LNZ, he wasn't even born before this map came out. So Popsky too. These guys know nothing about Cobble. So famously a very good map for NIP. But none of the players from that team are on this roster.
Right.
Except Rez. Wait, no, not even Rez.
Not even Rez. That's how long ago.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. It was NIP under threat. Had for those who remember, the best B site and A fakes exec smokes of all time. He was the talk of the town when he came up with these smokes, and then the NIP used them so much, and then it was like, whoa, NIP really do have strats. But it was pretty much just Cobble where he had these amazing smokes.
Oh my goodness, we get a knife round this time.
Let's go.
Bonus content.
Ooh, little bit of bonus content.
Just a little bit of ADD.
I'm Sean Connery, and this is some bonus content.
Little side piece director's cut type vibe. I didn't know who won.
That USP looks good.
You're making fun of me, so I don't know who won. But I'm going to take Nip choose CT side, perhaps. That was a USP whiteout with what?
What those stick Plopsky?
Plopsky, inspect it.
Come on.
Somebody get us in the team speak. Somebody's got to send this message.
Let's see it. What is that?
They must be from the new collection.
Dude, those are really... I want to make this.
Well, you got to know what it is first.
No.
And you
that's
don't.
What literally, that's what you're supposed to help me for.
Ooh, we're going to get there. BRN locking away LNZ. Rez is going to get attacked from two directions. Taps into at least the first. Oh my goodness. Let's go, Rez. 3 kills in the pistol, leaves bolts to try and clutch this. Where's he at? Where's he at? He's exactly where he was when he started the
my
round.
God.
Rez, rock solid B bomb site defense.
Dude, we have to talk about Rez now for a second. What was that? That was a classic round from the fountain. What do you call that? What do you call the B site pillar? I can't remember what we call
Fountain.
that. Fountain.
Let's call it fountain.
It's not gonna have fountain. It's got a statue on top though. I don't know why I called it that.
Maybe it's a dried up fountain. Maybe maybe they didn't pay the utility bill.
Oh, okay.
You know, the water it all dried up.
Well, there was nothing in PayPal, Scrawn.
Ah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Okay, new team, new management, all good.
We got to run it back by default. You know, that's what this is all about. We got Tuscan in the map pool, man. We got to talk about old things.
Yes, sir.
Campus. He'll get there. Down goes Woody. All on exit. Got the deagle. We had exit told us he would not be buying the R8 today. He wasn't going to go as crazy as Vinny. Not many people can get as crazy as Vinny and walk away with it.
The R8 it's a whole skill set that doesn't exist. Like you can't ever get good by the R8 without using it. But with other guns, you know, you can apply some fundamental Counter-Strike concepts, but with the R8, you have to play a different game.
And it's not an easy one. Nor is it one that gives you that much of a trade-off. So I'm not surprised that it's unpopular. I'm waiting for the remake, though. You know, R8 V2.
The R9.
Utility comes in through the drop room. It's going to be, it's always fun to see when the CT side settles in. Like, all right, which player do NIP hate the most? And it looks like it's going to be poor old Linus in the drop down. Tons of utility.
Yeah, whenever he said, I'll do it. Let's see.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's in for.
There are some players that like to play drop. They're crazy. Oh, but look at Linus. He's crazy.
Hot damn, that was clean, man. Couple of MP9 shots straight to the brain, and device is dead. Thanks to Woody. That's going to cause a little bit of a rotation here. Look at the CTs scrambling. 2 players running over to the A site as if that's what's under attack. But in reality, we've got MIBR still just hanging out towards lore.
Yep, that's the MVP of the EUR Markdown.
Yeah, what a turnaround. Great timing for Nip to be coming into form.
Yep.
But are they in a strong enough form to take down the likes of the undefeated battle of Betway MIBR champions?
I don't know if anything's a good enough challenge for MIBR right now.
Good timing. Hampus activates in the drop room, executes them as they tried to set back up for that B hit. So good boost into drop room. And because of it, we've got Nip officially 3-0.
I will say it's a little bit scary with Rez playing the way he is, holding down long, LNZ hitting triple dinks with an MP9 from drop, and then device on the other side of the map. That's a little scary.
Very scary. So scary, in fact, that even the undefeated looks of MIBR now have Betway odds against them. 1.22, 4.25. Numbers, numbers, numbers. Please gamble responsibly.
Device has definitely won a major while this map existed. So he knows the plays.
Easy. Think you can run through a smoke on device?
Good one.
I don't think so.
Nice
Swaps
try,
out to the
bud.
Desert Eagle. He's going to chase down exit. Last man standing. Device on for the 3K. Ooh. Baited. Jabaited. Rez
He
is
hid
there to
behind the
cover it.
rock and he couldn't find him.
Everybody survives.
Yes. Clean ass round right here.
Bidet.
Bidet of it was in my brain too. Didn't know how to work it in. Okay. MIBR, look at the mood is a little serious now. They're getting used to winning.
Yeah. It was something that they may or may not have experienced for a little bit of time.
Rez ain't smiling either. What the hell? What's going on here?
God, he means business. Y'all think you're the best of Betway? NIP in the house. Maybe the cobblestone play will come back to haunt them. You never know. MIBR made this map look T-sided versus Furia. We get a boost underneath the legs. Device taking a peek.
Wow, we're doing this boost.
Nice shot, dude. This is sweaty CS, huh? Now we're trying. NIP are trying.
I
They're
genuinely
absolute
don't even.
damnedest.
Genuinely don't even remember people trying this boost in officials when the map was in the pool. What the hell?
And yet here we are. Woody pulled out the P90. Maybe trying to play it into the drop room. He already has a kill with it, so that's something to work with. But he waits and he waits and he waits because they did boost Hampus up here last time. Maybe he's expecting that to happen again, but in reality, it's just Plopsky down beneath him. Ooh, and now he's dead.
Just.
Clean shot by Plopsky, looking for the finisher onto Bolts as well. 25 HP is all that's left. It could need a little snap, and he's got it.
Damn, that's locked down. Dude, there's no easy map control to take at all anymore. It seems like there's levels to this, Connor. Levels.
Layers. Like a pretentious cake.
Mm-hmm. A giant wedding cake.
I'm going to serve pie at my wedding.
What kind of pie?
Lemon meringue.
Oh, that's your favorite?
Yes, or key lime.
Did you watch $1 Million Baby? Is that why?
No, I haven't. Should I?
Okay. Yeah, if you want to be depressed, you should watch it.
I don't want to. I tend to try to avoid that.
A tough watch.
Yep. Swallow your emotions. And press Q again. I did watch the first episode of Squid Game yesterday. You were telling me about it when we were in Kiev. My favorite character is already the old man.
Yeah, he's great.
That was a good start.
Provided some of the best memes too.
I'm looking forward to seeing more. But I has to wait because we've got something even more entertaining, and that is
what the hell?
A 6-0? Or
he was walking in just like staring directly up. I mean, I guess trying to get under, but yeah, of course they're already in drop.
Yeah, it looks a little awkward from his end. That's the thing with CS. When you have X-ray on, you really get the full picture.
Yes. You can see all the flaws.
LNZ gonna lock in the fountain. Waits and he waits and he waits. But all the while, the longer they wait, Hampus is actually wrapping around. He could come attack them from the drop down. And I don't think anybody's... Oh, never mind. Nobody in the room was watching it because Exit was still up there. Now we get the clearing of the board from MIBR. All right, that was a nice slow round. They played the tempo. They put on the squeeze. And they've got themselves a round win at the very least.
That was good. I mean, what was Exit saying? That Bolt was... Look how hyped the Poke is. That's sick. Rez was saying that Bolt is calling on Cobblestone. So it got very serious with the calling.
I can get behind that.
Yeah, as it should be.
Bolts loves a little bit of cobble, apparently.
Yeah.
I remember the Immortals boys playing this map.
Yes.
So, oh my god,
Rapunzel.
we haven't seen anybody in here.
Or
they unironically made this a position, huh?
That was the issue. Was like, how do you explain this? You know, like as there was, you know, who's pre-aiming this, and if you are here on T side, what are you doing? But yeah,
what is wrong? With
my,
you?
oh my
no
god,
way.
oh my god,
stream sniping?
How can he even? Oh
No
my god, no way, dude. I'm done.
No
I'm actually done. I'm actually done.
No way.
I'm actually done. I can't even believe it, honestly. I can't.
Dude.
This guy
He didn't
died.
clear anything else.
No, he was just that spot.
There's no way.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone get opt from. I don't understand how all these things are in 2021 after the map's not been played.
That play right there tells me Device is gonna win the major.
That's crazy.
If he's clearing that position, I can't believe it. Plopsky 2 kills and Device sure enough is inside of the bomb site, but then he dies out. BRN was the guy, the hitman, the killer, the executioner of the previous round. And all he has to do is kill 2 players with Mag 7. So sure enough, Hamp is dying out, pushes Linus into a very awkward spot where we've got him on for the 4K.
He needs to sneak out to Pizza right now. He only has a Mag 7, but it looks like BRN's going to bait it. Oh, well done,
clutch.
BRN. BRN
The
is.
clutch.
BRN is in.
BRN is in.
Am I missing a syllable there when I say it? BRN is in? BRN is in?
BRN is in.
Oh, okay, I see.
Maybe
okay.
I'm just adding them. I just
No,
get, you know, once
you
I'm
sound
French,
official
dude.
with it.
Once I start rolling the R's, dude, it doesn't stop.
You're Frenchieese, man. You're
All that
Frenchieese.
matters, MIBR, they've got themselves a second and a very real chance at adding a little bit more here on this T side, okay? Yeah, it took a little while. Maybe they, you know, the likes of Furia and Big had no chance versus MIBR. But Nip is something special. And now they're going to have to cool off down to the Deagles and Plopsky's MP9.
Uh-oh. It's proving difficult to get down here, but they're working it so well. Starting to feel like a major. But Nip came through with that, we're playing a major energy first. So now we're just playing a major.
Who cares about the major when you've got the battle?
You got the battle
Betway.
Betway.
We need some kind of intro, some kind of with like I don't know, with frugal horns and
What's that?
I don't
What's
know.
that?
It seems I'm making things up, but
Oh,
doesn't that
okay.
sound like some kind of medieval horn?
It sounded. I thought it was like some kind of Swedish instrument. Yeah.
You know, like that sounds like a frugal horn.
Right.
Maybe that is.
That's what I want for the floppy entrance and like video when they announce him.
It is a thing. Oh, but right now, the only thing I see was the start of a CT hold. Despite having the lesser weapons, Rez trying to keep himself tucked in, but he's found out by Woody. Luckily for the CTs, Hampus kills one. And now it's just a matter of winning the 2v2. But again, it's low HP for a couple of these players. Turtles AK looks to make the difference. Deagle at a distance from Hampus. He knows where both these players are. He's just got to lock him in, knock him down. Woody trying to flirt around.
Oh my God, he's gonna win. Oh my
he's got it.
God.
He does it.
Wow.
And Nip right back to winning ways.
Damn. God damn, Hampus. Hype?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Why is there a Legia coat? There's just a Legia cam in the bottom.
Meanwhile, Big on the A stream. Oh, it's a flugelhorn.
What's a flugelhorn? So what
Flugelhorn
is
is a brass instrument that resembles the trumpet and cornet, but has a wider, more conical bore. Like trumpets and cornets, most flugelhorns are pitched in B. Some are in C. It is a type of valved bugle.
And you just imagined it, and it was a thing?
No, it was just sometimes you just don't know what you know.
Oh, yes, I know.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
That was deep in the depths of my brain.
That was all in the gray matter.
DT's 2 kills, exit BRN, both down for the count. BRN not having as much of a field day here versus Nip. Hard to get that war machine rolling. But there's still time to recover this half. Oh, that boost is
That's the
dirty.
Yang.
Yeah, that's the one. I love that spot. I always called for that one. Boost me up. Let me shoot their legs out.
On the high wall.
There is orcs on the high wall. Gandalf and whatnot. AKs popping off towards the B site in the hands of Bolts. 2 kills on the round. 3 kills on the round. And we've seen MIBR have to work really hard for these wins. So now's another example of that. Device, 100 health.
So they'll slow down. And so I think, Device knows how slow they've gone at moments like these because they can taste it. And Bolt is really taking his time. Oh, man, how far will he go? Oh, he's got to get the bomb back.
Well, that's going to be the end of him.
Yeah.
Damn. It's all about the bomb.
Look, Maluku.
Turns out that Counter-Strike relies on bombs. Leg is still down there.
Perfect. It's just a photograph, too. 7-2 with no coach. The sky's the limit for NIP. They're beating the very best team here by round margin at the Battle of the Betway.
Yep.
And
the
trying
undefeated.
They will be the first team in history to take this Cobble win streak away from MIBR.
Can you believe it? The stakes have never been higher. Rez recovers from the flashbangs with 1 and 2. More bodies fall down upon him, so he goes for the 3rd kill. He goes for the 4th kill, and he's on for the ace, but it's stopped in its tracks by like a measly 5 HP.
God damn.
A wonderful round from Rez, but not quite the ace.
Everybody was hand over face. All the players jumping out, all the players in the site, but they couldn't get out while everyone was blind. And they were trying to, but they missed a couple. They tripped on the cobblestone, and then they fell back on long, and then they went around, and that's all Rez needed. Just those few moments where he could see for a second to take down 4. And Hampus has a buy zone.
Oh, there we go. Now we're getting
buy zone mid push.
These rounds have been sweaty, right? Like if this felt way more like MIBR's first game versus Big, we weren't goofing and gaffing like the likes of Furia.
Oh my God, he got a kill.
Le Bison, le pipi bison.
Le Bison.
It finds the kill versus Turtle. See, in French, a bisou is a kiss. So a bison.
No, that's the kiss of death.
Yeah. Le bisou de bison. The bison's kiss.
Oh.
And it kisses like a
64 bullet kiss.
Kisses like a 10th grader. You know what I mean? Not clean.
Yeah.
64 bullets.
Oof.
See you later.
Oh, he's the god of drop.
Yeah.
We're gonna name drop after Linus right now.
Drop god. Ooh, another one. Let's go.
What a monster.
Let's go. 3 headshots.
Positive with that.
Kept it clean.
Yeah, maybe he really always liked it. Look at it. Look how good he is on these angles. What a beautiful round from Linus. Linus tapped his.
You know, now in hindsight, because we had Guri and we didn't have drop, we could have had drop in the drop. But
we could have had drop in the drop.
Yeah, a little drip drop. Drops to drop with a headshot on top. But nope. We had to have Scary Gary. Quick drop down. Speaking of the devil, here comes Woody on the MAC-10. BRN entries with the AK. That MAC-10 very quickly chucked to the wayside, but Plopsky's going to start to hold this. Not allow them exit. Not allow them entry. Unless they force it. Device has an auto sniper.
What a big
Kills
Molotov.
Turtle. And that molly spreads like there's no tomorrow. Like jam on a fresh piece of rye. Bolts? Oh, no way Exit didn't see that.
Did Hampus see it though? He's throwing a nade here.
Now they know what's up. Exit looks away and ends it. MIBR will have 3 terrorist round wins on a half that they made look T-sided last time around.
And we'll have NIP now show what they can. Maybe it's in the Swedish blood. Device obviously is always good, but maybe it was in the Swedish blood to play Cobblestone. So it'll survive any roster change. Look at Rez with a 15-7 score line, making it feel like it was a 15-round half.
Dude, he's the new BRN.
Exclamation giveaway in the chat if you want to win all this cool shit.
Look at that, man. Butterfly, Tiger Tooth, Ursus Knife, fade. And I bet you it's going to be a good fade, too. Also, Nip. Got to straighten out that jersey.
Get an iron.
You send it to me. If I win, it better get ironed first. Just saying. I'll send it back.
I want the sweat in it.
Turtle. Inside of the site. Ooh, he's got the headshot. Let's go, MIBR, the undefeated Cobblestone champions of the Battle of Betway. 6-round lead to fight against. 1v4 attempt from Linus, and he cuts down the first 2 like it's easy. Jumps up, gets the info, repeats, confirms both players are here, and had a chance at another 1v1, but that's where Exit stops it, and MIBR start the CT side with a pistol round win.
Yeah, and all great comeback start with the pistol, as we know.
It's true.
So this will be the hardest one we've seen, but look, they're tense, man. That was a 2v1. They're not screaming and jumping. They actually scream and jump more in officials than they even have here. But look at the even scoreline kill distribution for NIP. Everybody's fragging.
10, 15, 10, 10, 11.
Wow.
So
teamwork.
With a little X factor. BRN trying to catch back up to Bolts. We know Bolts loves this map. Ooh, but maybe Woody won't. Gotta be cautious. Not an easy run up this ramp, but with the utility that LNZ has to work with, it's made a little bit easier. Still gives a chance for a second CT to drop down. And now that they're throwing smokes through this door, BRN almost gets the kill just by spamming. Device kills Bolts. Hamp is
Uh-oh.
also in with the Deagle, so CT is dropping like flies while the bomb plant happens at B. It was a fake. It was a ruse. And I'm a full sucker. They sold it even to me. Turtle spams Hampus down through the doorway. Rez trying to find him. Ring around the Rosie. But Hampus Poser's already dead.
Oh, this is the play. This is El Clasico right here. There's the bomb plant in front sight. Oh.
You got to hit those. Come on.
Ooh, the full cross. Oh, he's not. Oh, a dink through the wall.
For like no
For
damage.
like 2 damage,
time.
yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Rez, the invincible.
Well played. Well played.
Yep. They'll take that 10th.
That was tricky. It looked like a
very
full
tricky.
A hit. Yeah.
How dare they?
Oh my gosh.
Should be against the rules to fool the casters.
Yes, and run fakes. They don't plan on losing. They put the new. That's a new chicken, right?
Yes.
New chickens on old cobble.
As it should be.
That's a sight for sore eyes.
All right, MIBR. I'm sorry, but your win streak looks compromised,
in
to say the
jeopardy.
least. We get a kill right away. But, ooh, Woody goes unchecked. And now he's looking to attack him from the back. He's going to have to express this play a little bit. Frag grenade kills BRN. He sees 2 players inside of the site in the MP9. Oh, Plobsky gets him through the wood. And now LNZ comes running up the ramp, looking to lock them into the cubby. Rez with the kill versus Turtle makes this one look desperate, and sure enough, they fall. NIP 11, 2 rounds away from destroying MIBR's legendary 100% cobblestone win rate.
Yeah, well, it's always got to come close sometimes, right? This is where legends are made. So if MIBR believe in themselves and their 100% win rate, they'll find a way to come back into this game and at least make it competitive. But for now, NIP have a golden opportunity to shake every team in the Battle of Betway to the core with the most dominant start to a game versus NIBR that we've seen
in the history of ever
of the Battle of Betway.
Quick sprint up the connector stairs. Exit shuts that one down, and then they don't expect Woody, so he's going to go ahead, grab the AK-47, repeat into Plopsky. But there's just so many damn players from NIP that, sure enough, trade out to their favor, but not really to their favor because it is still a 2 versus 3.
There's no good guns here for the CT side. They have to push through A to get to them.
Not ideal. Ooh, the MP9 slides, almost killing LNZ. He survives on a single point of health. Get your ones in the chat.
Opportunity bolts.
Oh, almost the second. Desert Eagle not going to be able to regain its accuracy. BRN on the fast flank. Caught out. Rez, he's got him in the open. Just needs to get a kill. Finish him.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Finish him.
Well.
Finish them.
There it is, that daunting music that MIBR have to hear for the first time. It's match point. And they just have to force into the MP9s again. This is too much, man. I don't know how you can ever be better than NIP on Cobblestone.
Ow. No, Woody's stabbing teammates, man. He's like, Bolts, I didn't like your calls this game. It was more fun last time.
Wow. It's getting serious.
The real deal. Got ourselves 8 map and match points. LNZ opens up. Headshot versus Woody. That's what you get for stabbing your teammates. A very ambitious jump. But we give points for ambition. We don't give rounds, though. No, sir. Ah, Hampus, Sly Dog, comes sliding out from the drop down. Bolts from inside of the site, dies out. And there you have it, folks. NIP have done it. They have destroyed the 100% win rate. You thought that all things were forever. You thought that death, taxes, and 100% wins on Cobblestone were for sure. That is not the case. Legia doesn't even celebrate.
No, he's stone cold. No, you don't become that good of a coach by overreacting after every match win. Okay, there's more to be done here. at the Battle of Betway for NIP. There's more to prove, but they have made a statement.
And a tough one, man. A tough one for MIBR to swallow. They had not tasted the taste of defeat here yet.
Yeah, they got
Cobblestone didn't look
all the
nearly as
toes.
T-sided. Didn't even look close, man.
It didn't, yeah, and we didn't even see how good NIP could be even in that second half. So they had that T side to show off. So that's now we get it. Now we know why they left it in the veto in the first place. You know, they might not have seen what happened, but now they question Furia because of how easy they made it look. How come you guys couldn't do that? And that might strike, you know, the core of the confidence for MIBR to be shaken up like this by NIP as the favorites coming into the matchup. But I still believe in MIBR after what we've seen. I still believe in them.
Nice. Good. I think you should. You know, beating Furia on Cobble is one thing. Maybe this will be the difference that you know, maybe this makes the difference in the veto. Maybe we go to Cash next. You know, maybe playing the same map back to back with some like bad juju, and you don't mess around with that kind of stuff. So maybe next time it's Cash. Fingers crossed. I know you still want to see Old Inferno Launders, but I would like to go to the green pastures of Chernobyl.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I am super down for some Cash as well. That would be, yeah. I mean, I can't remember the last time I watched a Cash match. Obviously, played a couple times here at the Betway on the A stream, but
yeah, that's true.
I'm ready, and for all the millions at home who are watching the B stream, they would like to see. Yes.
I'm checking the second. I mean, I say second stream like we are not the second stream, but the second stream is whichever one we are not on. So G2 versus Big.
Hello.
Hampus in the server, in the TeamSpeak. What is up, brother? Congratulations.
Thank you so much, man.
A massive win, bro. You beat the undefeated MIBR here at the Battle of Betway.
Yes.
Yeah, felt amazing.
Yeah.
What a game, man.
You took them to their map. That was their map, and then you said we're gonna play you on Cobblestone. How come you were so confident about your Cobblestone?
Cobblestone is my map.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you proved it.
It's my map, man. Not theirs.
Oh, it's your map now. Yeah.
Yep.
You know, any other team. I mean, we were talking about every other team. They don't match up to what MIBR did to Furia, but now it's NIP story.
Yep.
Yeah, and Hampus is telling it.
We've seen, you know, we haven't had the pleasure, Hampus, of casting you yet until this game. All right, you've been over on the A stream. You tied out versus Big, brother. Now you feel warmed up, right? This beat over MIBR, is this what's going to fuel NIP to get to the finals of the Battle of Betway, or what?
We'll see. Maybe, yeah, we'll see. It depends.
Okay.
Can you give us any insight into the veto? Like, is there a chance we get Old Inferno? It feels like that's the map that I really want to see, but I'm not sure if anyone wants to play it.
I don't think anyone wants to play it, to be honest.
Damn. Really?
Yeah. I think we will veto it every game at least.
Wow. So then, do we think? Why is it? Because just New Inferno is better? Is that why?
Yeah. I think it's just the old one is just bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it would be like too slow for a show match. You know, just everyone lurking and things like this.
Smoke strike. Oh god.
Yeah, because it would be no strats and things like this. You know, it would be very bad on that map.
Did you play Tuscan at all?
We played it before when we played the last show match against Big.
And what I just want to know, like, what's your thoughts on Tuscan? Do you like it at all, or?
I think it's pretty bad as well. But I think it's like if you play it more, like if you get some strats and things, I think it would be okay. But I haven't really looked at it in that way yet.
Yeah, my only thing was like it felt like when I played it was like a bit too oppable, like really strong CT opping. What didn't you like about it? Like, what was the thing you didn't like that much?
I think like it's hard to execute to sites. Like the way that the map is done. Like if you're going B, like the banana thing is the only area you can throw smokes from, but it's really like there's no cover to throw smoke. So just going B is just search B, guys.
Yeah. Contact. Yeah. True. Think about that.
Yeah.
Hampus, we've seen a couple players whipping out the R8. All right, Vinny was getting real wild.
Well, maybe I should try that one. Do you want to just play it?
That's what I mean. What kind of crazy shit do you have in your sleeve today? What's gonna happen?
I didn't even think about that, to be honest. Yeah, let's play the R8, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
What R8 skin
I'll
do you
put
have?
it right now. I don't think I have any skin.
Come on, man. Gotta go buy one. Gotta go buy one right now.
Why would I have one of those? Well, I actually have 15 desert brush.
There you go. That's the one, man.
Now it's equipped.
Oh, let's go. Okay, all right.
All right. Nice. Good to know. listen, you guys are up against G2 next. Is that going to be easier than beating MIBR?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
Probably.
That's it. I
All
love that.
Yeah.
Listen, I look forward to casting you later today in either the semis or the finals. Hampus, keep doing what you do. Mess them up on cobblestone and get some R8 frags, maybe even a Zeus or two, bro.
Yeah.
We'll catch you soon, all right, man?
We'll try my best.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, man. See you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Always a good time.
I love that
Always
energy.
a good time. Oops, excuse me. Punching you guys. The third round is done, folks. It's all wrapped up. NIP 13-4 over MIBR. You thought that the MIBR 13-5 Furia was going to be the most lopsided cobble game you saw all day, but you are wrong. Will we see more cobble next round? Maybe, but we're not going to see any MIBR. This is the one round, number 4 on the B stream that doesn't feature Made in Brazil. Who do we have? It's Big versus Furia. We've still got that Brazilian flair, baby. We'll see you guys soon for round number 4.
Dong.
Hey guys, it's Amanek. Here are some of my predictions for the upcoming major. My favorite to win the major is Navi. I would say Navi because they're really in shape at this moment. They're winning like they just won the Italian Grand Slam. So for me, they are the favorite team upcoming in the major, like for sure. I would say Astralis, I think, because they are always showing up in majors, and they are like, I think they have a plan going into like the next major, and they will try to defend the title, like for sure, like. So I will put Astralis. My personal goal is like to make the playoff and to play in the arena. For a major is like something's big for sure, like, and I want to achieve this one.
Hey guys, it's Jax. Here are some of my predictions for the upcoming major. It's G2 because we are G2. We always surprise you guys, and we're gonna make a great major, I think. And we do 0-5 in EPL. It slap our face a bit. We are wake up, and I put on my team. If you don't put on your team, who gonna do? I put on my team, but we have another favorites and. Gambit and Navy for me. They play really great yes recently, and they're gonna do a great contenders for us. Vitality and FaZe, because well, maybe not at all Vitality now, but 3 players now. It's an experienced team. They know the environment on LAN, atmosphere. They know to manage this, and can make the difference if they get into playoff, you know, in arena in front of a crowd. Maybe Gambit's gonna lost them. I don't know what to say, but maybe they're gonna lose themselves, you know. So Vitality and FaZe can really great job. Can do a really good job. Winning, nah, to get into the arena. Since a long time now, with difficult period with COVID, I think a lot of players want to go in arena and to feel the vibes of the crowd and to enjoy the moment. So yeah, for sure to get into the arena.
Hey guys, Manek here. Here is some of my predictions for the upcoming major. If we check right now, I think Navi is really in shape, but I also think it's really heavy when you come in that position. And there is a lot of other teams that are honestly not that far behind. I think we also did a good first part of the season. We have been quite steady before the break at least, and going through semifinals and finals, pushing Navi on this LAN environment. And I really believe in our chances to at least beat Navi next time we play them on a LAN environment again. And yeah, we will give everything for sure. So hopefully us as well. If you check Astralis and the roster they have right now and everything they got through, you could be surprised that they win. But for some reasons with the people they're having, you can never count them out. So somehow maybe Astralis can surprise, I don't know how, and do some magic trick and come there and being, I don't know, just better than what they could produce before. So is it an upset saying Astralis is winning a major? It's a bit weird to say it this way, but as it looks like now, maybe it is. When you have like a tournament like this one, and you have to think of it, and that's the main point in the season, and even more now than ever because we have been on this online era for so long, and we expect this major to be played with playoff in an arena in front of an audience. That will be magic for everybody. And when you have like a story like that, it's a long path. And basically, I think it's really taking it step by step, one stage at a time. And just, I think it's about thinking about the game and not like the whole thing with the major. So, for example, we checked IM full RMR. That is like the first stage to qualify to the major. We'll super focus on that. We'll check every team we have in front of us. We will just try to beat a team at a time, and we will build up from there, and one step at a time. Honestly, that's just the best way to go all the way, in my opinion.
Honestly, I don't think now anything. The most important for us is this blast event that is in front of us, and I'm the guy who is thinking always about stop on the next event, and I'm just thinking and I'm focused on this blast group stage, and then after that we'll see what we are capable of to do on major. But obviously, I expect a lot from us because this is a LAN event, and people are expecting a lot from us, obviously, because as I said before, we did great to last events on LAN. So yeah, I think we can do good. My personal aim is to make playoffs and to finally play in front of the crowd on the stage. This is my goal, and hopefully we will reach this goal. The biggest challenge for us for sure is to get back to winning streak, because as you know, on the ESL Pro League we didn't do that great. We lost 5 games in a row, and before that against Navi, so we didn't win 6 games in a row. We lost 6 of them. So on blast group stage, for us the main goal is to get back to winning. But it was my dream, as I said before, and it's really something. And especially when we play LAN events, we only had one LAN event together, and it was really great to play next to him, sit next to him. And my next goal is to play with him in front of the crowd on stage, and most likely on major it will happen. So I'm looking forward to it. Hey guys, it's Hunter from G2, and today I'll be playing Whose Face Is That, where 3 pro players have had their faces merged together. So let's see how I will do it. First one, like, okay, it's Olaf, I think. Okay, Xipnix. Yeah, it is Xipnix. And who is the last one? Let's say Glaive, whatever. Device. What is device here? But this is Dupree for sure. Oh my god, it's really hard. Should be Valde, no? Valde, Dupree. Yeah, eyes, exactly. And haircut is not Valde, I think. It's not Dupree as a... But I don't know honestly. It's fallen? Really? Oh my god. Okay, I already have two. I already have two layers that I know there. So it's Dexter for sure and Colzera. It's snappy. But it's not easy at all, especially like okay, this Dexter it was easy and Colzera Eyes it was really easy. Haircut never, I would never guess. And first two it was really hard. It was really hard, honestly. Thanks for watching, guys, and make sure to subscribe to Betway Esports YouTube channel to not miss out on new content. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, it's Jax from G2 and today I'm gonna do the Betway All-Star team, so let's check it out. The first one is the leader in game and it's gonna be Tapson. I think he's a really good guy and I don't really speak with him in real life, but I think someone's really smart and he's gonna be my leader in game, don't know why. For the second one I'm gonna choose Device and in upper. Device, what we can say about Device, it's a consistency player, top 4 times in a row in National TV ranking, is really good, he works a lot and we all need a Device in our team. I'm gonna take Cacherato for rifle, anchor positioning and yeah, because Cacherato, first of all, it's I like the personage. We can count it's a good soldier, Cacherato. So I have Tapson, Cacherato, and Device. What I need now? What I need, Brucey? I need a support. I didn't think before. What I can say? Now, before I'm gonna take Vinny from Furia 2. He's so enjoyable, this guy. He always smile, so he need to be in my team, Vinny. I don't know him yet, but I want to know him. He always smiles, he's a really good guy, and we always need a guy like that in the team to the chemistry. And for the last one, I'm going on the recent statistic, you know, like the Stratagem, the movie. And I'm gonna take Ampus because version 2 he did really great job, and I think he can add something in this game. You have like sneaky plays. He's not scared at all. Sorry for my English. He's not scared at all, and he plays the game en plus, and I like this type of guy. So that's it. Huh? That's my my all-star team. Tapson leading game, Device, the Breer duo, Cacherato Vini, and Ampus. I don't take the name. I take the solid snare. It's so difficult, in English. No. Maybe if they work a lot, but no, I don't think. It was Astralis, it was so good. Huh? Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe to Betway. They do a really great job, and every social media. Hey guys, it's Jax from G2 and today we'll be playing Whose Face Is That? Red 3 Pro have had their face merged together. Let's check it out. So we can clearly see the beautiful polo of Gambit, the red shit, and the little mouse, it's Hobbit for sure. Hobbit on the bottom is for sure, maybe... What's the circuit? Shiro maybe the haircut, and the ace, really, I don't know. C'est pas moi. Ah, is that me? Is that me? Okay, boy. What? No, man. Good job. I never found myself like this with this and this air. Good mix, good cocktail of player. Oh, beat Jax Canadian. Let's go, baby. Wow. Alors, I have the middle, I think. It's Shocks. The ace is Shocks. The haircut of the top, nice haircut by the way. Maybe Art recently did some I say Art from Furia. And the bottom is Hunter. when you share a bit is Hunter. Hunter, Shocks, and Art. Ah? Carrigan, nice arcade bro. He put some wheel of Kukuli in this hair to have des cheveux soyeux. Oh my, Apex in the middle, Hunter on the top, and on the bottom, Amanek. Rain! Air is difficult, a lot of players are similar. Maybe the same hair pressure. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe to Betway Sport on YouTube so you don't miss our new content, guys. Ciao, ciao again.
Hey guys, it's Device from NIP here, and today I'm doing the Betway All-Star team. Let me just put a little disclaimer out there. I won't be picking any of my NIP guys because I think that would be unfair. I'll just pick them all. So, first guy I'll pick up is actually gonna be Art from Furia, because he reminds me a lot about Hampus, and I love playing with Hampus. So he's the first guy I'm gonna get. Then we're moving to the G2 team. We're getting Nico. Crazy aimer, pretty good dude. I just think he's gonna be a good player in the team. Gonna include myself. So we need 2 more players. And we're gonna take Keserato as well, from Furia. And I think actually as the last guy we're gonna take Hunter from G2. Those are the players I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna get the Kovac cousins, and I'm gonna get the Brazilian dude, and then yeah, I'm gonna sit in the middle as like the odd one out, the Dane that it identifies as a Swede. Yeah, it's gonna be a good team. I actually think that if we would assemble this team, I think we would do pretty well. Honestly, I think that we could probably squeeze into the top 5 at some time. Like sometimes maybe win an odd tournament out, maybe once or twice. I really don't know the English skills on Keserato and Art, but I think they're good enough and viable enough for an international team. So yeah, I think we'd do pretty good, to be honest. Maybe a little bit too much star power and ego, but you never know how that'll work out. I definitely think that we can make a deep run into the major. I think it all depends a little bit on how we deal with the pressure and with the young guys that are a little bit more inexperienced, how we make an environment where we can play in the same way we want to. So, but yeah, I think that there are not that many teams that we can't compete against. Actually none. I think that we can beat any team if we are playing well on the day. I definitely think Astralis will be competitive at the major, solely because of their experience. I think you saw it in IM Cologne as well. So yeah, hopefully they'll be in the playoffs. We will be too, and maybe we'll have an awesome matchup there. I would say my biggest challenge with CS right now is definitely rebuilding the platform that makes me switch off CS when I'm not playing, so that I can actually recover and focus on other stuff and not always think about CS. That is the biggest challenge, and I think that is one of the things that contribute the most to consistency, is actually being able to have a good balance in life, and yeah, that's the biggest challenge for me right now. I think we've seen Saiwu the last 2 years being dominant, and this year is Symbols. I definitely think he's the best player and has been this year.
Hey guys, it's Rob4 here from Betway, and joining me today is Device to play Whose Frag Is That? Device, this is your third go at Whose Frag Is That? And if I remember correctly, the last attempt with 5 frags, you got 1 correct. This time though, we got 3 frags. So how many are you going to get correct out of 3? Is it going to be 1? Is it going to be 0? Like, tell me.
3 out of 3, definitely. I think so.
So there's 3 frags, but also, you know what? Because I'm a nice dude, I'm going to give you some clues. So if you get stuck, you can ask me the first letter of their in-game name. You can ask me the nationality of the player, or you can ask me the team they play on.
Okay.
But yeah, should we watch the first one if you're ready?
Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Ooh, some really nice aim.
Yeah, I think I know what it is. It goes into short and goes behind long.
See, yeah, you already know it. You're calling it.
What is that? Oh.
Oh.
Maybe it's not the one. I don't know. I'm still gonna say simple. These are the Specialist Gloves Fade, I think so. I'm pretty sure I can see it on the pattern without the skins actually. And this flip knife as well, symbol, and then the mouse movement, symbol. And it's versus heroic maybe.
You know what, you're correct. It is simple. So you know what? You're off to a great start. You've already matched your previous score from the previous video, so you can be pretty proud of yourself.
It can only go up. Ooh, USP on slope.
Also, there's some gloves there as well. That might help.
I feel like I've seen this recently. You can tell me which team he's on, then I'll know it.
It's big.
I'm gonna ask for the nationality as well.
He's German.
It's Tabson.
It is. Yes, it is Tabson. It is Tabson. You know what? We've got 1 frag left. You've got 1
I have
clue
1
left.
clue. What's that?
It's the first letter of the in-game name. Yeah.
Okay. Let's hope it's Saiwu. Then it's gonna be easy then.
Yeah. Another USB clip.
This is from Cologne. It's Astralis versus FaZe, maybe. I'm thinking this is Glaive. I'm actually gonna go Glaive and you can't say anything. And we'll see if my memory is good.
It's Glaive. It's Glaive. Yes, it is. And it was at IEM Cologne, and it wasn't against FaZe. It was against Navi. But
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
You got all the other details correct.
I think this was the most the easiest one. Yeah.
Thank you very much for playing, and guys, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more great content.
Hey guys, Device from NIP here. Today I'll be playing Whose Face Is That, and this is a game where 3 pros have their faces merged together. I think it's gonna be a little bit weird, but yeah, a little bit awesome. Let's see if I can guess any of them. Okay. So the first one here is Zipik's eyes, right? It's Zipik's, it's Olofmeister's beard. Or is it? Maybe it's Nico's. It's Nico's beard. Zip's eyes. Now I'm overthinking, I think. I don't know. Honestly, Zip and Nico, and I have no idea who the third guy is. That's gonna be my first one. So I'm gonna pick Zipix. I'm gonna pick Nico. Is that Nico? Is it Nico really? Maybe I'm gonna pick Zip, Nico, and Olofmeister. That's what I'm gonna pick. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I know. I actually see that now, yeah. Well, when I was a bit shorter haired, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus Christ. This is a bad one. This looks so all generated. I don't even know what to say. I know it's Dupree. Dupree is the bottom face, yeah. That might be Carrigan. Nah, is that Carrigan? I don't know if that's Carrigan. I'm gonna say Carrigan for the hair. And like the facial features, I have no idea. I'm gonna say Speedy. I'm gonna say Dupree, Speedy, and Carrigan. Those are the 3 players I'm gonna say, and it's probably gonna be wrong, but yeah, I'm locking those in. Oh really? Yeah. Yeah. I have no clue. Like I'm gonna say Cold Zero. I just want to say Carrigan again, but it's probably not Carrigan. wait a little bit here. Definitely Cold Zero. Cold Zero, one of them. Cold Zero is the only one I know. The rest, I don't know. Broking and Kerrigan. Let's just go with that, yeah. Oh, yeah. Every time you see it, like, or say something, I can see it, but I have no clue when I have to put it together myself. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you did better than me. Yeah, leave a comment if you did, and yeah, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of the content. Hey guys, Device here from NIP, and I'm gonna walk you through some of the predictions for the upcoming major. For me, that's a pretty obvious answer, and it's Na'Vi. I think they've just been dominating the last few tournaments, and in general they're showing incredible skill, Symbol especially, right? 3 MVPs in a row if I am not mistaken. One thing you have to add in is of course the new update, which kind of throws a little bit of a curveball out there. Anyways, I think that if everything goes to plan and the favorites win, it's gonna be Na'Vi, but yeah, we might see some random results with the whole new being able to drop grenades and stuff like that. Probably pick like us or FaZe or Astralis. Us because I think we have a really high skill level and a really high top level as well. In the sort of when we peak, we're really good. I would say Astralis and FaZe are in the same category because they're very LAN experienced, most of them, and I just think that that plays a big role actually going into big tournaments and majors like this, actually realizing that if you don't make a big deal out of it, it's actually better sometimes. I would say for us in NIP, it's to play in the arena in Stockholm in front of the home crowd. That is definitely #1 priority. Of course winning is as well, but just getting in the arena and being able to share those amazing feelings and atmosphere with the crowd is going to be amazing, and I just hope that comes through.
Well, hello, welcome back. The Battle of Betway rages on. With corpses and violence all around us, we look to round 4, where there is no MIBR here on the B stream. No, but we still got some Brazilian boys in Furia, this time versus Big. Now, these are the 2 currently bottom-ranked teams of this show match event, Launders, and Big are at the very bottom. Doesn't bode too well for them, but maybe this is their chance at a victory, or maybe this is a chance for Furia to really push them down even further.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the peak of Counter-Strike at this event so far has been MIBR, followed closely by NIP, who made a statement with that last game. But yeah, in their wake is Furia and Big, who both got stomped out by MIBR. So now we'll get to see who is the least bad team at the Battle of the Betway in this matchup. And maybe that can be decided on Old Inferno.
You could cross your fingers and hope all you want, but I got some bad news for you. It looks like Big have taken it out this time.
Oh my god.
And they also took out Cash to leave us on Tuscan.
I would
this is
have
where
liked
we
to
started
see.
the day.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I definitely coughed. You had to say Robitussin when someone coughs.
No free product placement.
You remember that commercial back in the day?
I do. They tried to make that. They tried to make it a thing. Imagine.
Now
dude.
it's like a niche meme, but still good.
Stop saying fetch. Fetch will never catch on.
That's fetch, betch.
We had MIBR take down the likes of Big on Tuscan, but that was to start the day. So maybe maybe not everybody was as sharp as they should have been. Maybe people weren't as warmed up. Now we've been punching heads for the last couple of hours, and hopefully Big can take down the other Brazilians here on Tuscan.
What do you think what's your prediction for this one? Do you feel strongly about one team here?
Furia.
Oh, Furia. Okay.
Listen, I love Big. Okay, I've learned to
Doesn't sound like
Big
it.
at the
Sounds
start
like
of events.
you hate them.
The problem with Big is I don't know if they can go with the flow. You know, they don't strike me as the kind of guys who can just go with the flow, who can just jump into server and just hit it. But Furia, they can do all sorts of zany stuff.
Yes.
All sorts of zany stuff. Now with
Zeus.
Furia versus MIBR, I feel like it was more about the respect in some of those rounds. You know, Art getting the multiple Zeus kills, Art getting the sawed-off frags in drop room. You know, maybe Furia will throw caution to the wind and will find themselves on the side of a loss here. Maybe Big are going to get extra sweaty because they don't have a win yet. All they have is a tie.
Ugh.
Yikes.
What are you going to do with a tie? Tied for second, nobody wins. I'd rather let the other team win than tie.
If you're not winning, you're losing.
Yes.
Simple as that.
That's true.
So, yeah, I think Furia are going to have a field day here. But I think Geary needs to step up a bit.
It's going to be Gueria this game.
Fingers crossed, man.
Yeah.
We know he can be the best player on this team.
Yes.
Am I exaggerating?
Not
Well,
even
maybe.
slightly. Oh.
I mean, not even slightly.
Yeah.
But they got some big boys on the other end of it.
Yes, who are very experienced on Tuscan. They've played almost 24 rounds on the map.
I love how when we had our post game with Exit, we said, "Yeah, man, you took it to Tuscan to start the day. What was up with that?" And he said, "Yeah, we had nothing prepared."
Yeah, we had nothing prepared. Yeah.
Like, okay, we just took to Tuscan because we can, and yet it was still enough to beat Big. So what does that tell you? Huh? Think about it.
Dude,
Think
tank
about
is,
it.
The tank is not empty. That's what it tells me. The tanky squad with a lot in the tank. A lot of fuel.
I hope you're ready, kids. Get locked in. Round 4 of the Battle of Betway between Furia and Big.
Looking forward to it. Let's see, because they did bring some cool energy on the CT side with the boosts they use in mid and all the boosts that they found. Use of the outhouse. Actually, that would have been MIBR found use of the outhouse, but now they've seen it, so they might use it. And it looks like the A rush is perfect. Oh,
Scuba diver
wow.
down.
That was supposed to be a bait setup.
Oh, Keto and Tabson gonna further the success here of Furia. Excuse me, Big. Furia aren't succeeding at anything other than dying, and they did that quite well. 5 of them go down as Big take first pistol.
That was very convincing. I mean, I don't really see how there's a future for Furia in this game if all the rounds are gonna look like that.
Yeah, that's how it would go. That's math. That's science.
If they bring that same level of energy, that spacing, that aim, and those results, and the round 1, it's over. This whole game is over.
And he calls it in the pistol.
So,
how come Furia are the
all we're
only
asking for is
team?
Consistency here.
The only team wearing scuba gear. Oh, spray them all down. Tizzy and Tabson combining for 5. That round was over faster than the first.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? So, that's actually a classic mid push that works. That works versus the best teams in the world. Actually, that's a very normal thing to do.
How would you know?
Do you? Because I've watched
the best teams in the world play Tuscan. I don't think you have.
I have, yes.
Nope.
Not in CS:GO.
Oh, well, that's a pretty big asterisk, Launders.
So, yeah. But did you ever see the Edward push down the Edward pistol ace?
Right here, right?
Yes, right here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was
Okay,
one of those first
you
few
know your
clips.
histories.
A little bit. Yeah. Just a little. You know, I tried to find a time where Edward was like impressive, so
Right.
I did come across
Damn. Had to go way back, didn't you, asshole? I'm just kidding.
They're not a Betway partner, so we can talk yams all we want.
That's true.
Today is about the Betway teams and why they're best and why they battle to be the best. A1S sprays from the backside. Yuri, one and done. It's going to leave Keto in the 1v3, and he immediately killed the first one. So smoke down in front of him, buys a little bit of time. Plant is his, and Furia look to retake. They're thinking about that boost, that dangerous boost under the wooden box. They'll go for it. Excuse me, sir. I'm going to step on your goggles.
Oh, they can't actually get up. Oh, okay. So maybe you could do it before. I can't remember, but they don't see anything. They don't get anything. But oh well.
Easy.
That made the AUG look ferocious.
Clapped him back in the backside. Acerado with the defuse. Furia on the scoreboard.
There are a lot of soft pieces of cover all over the map, you know?
Meaning like wall bangable, like boxes and stuff?
Yeah.
You know,
So the
boxes and
AUGs are
tarps and
so brutal.
barrels.
You want to take like a slight side angle on something, and the AUGs are just going to rip you up. No, you can't run. You can't run.
We got Legia back on the right team.
Oh yeah, dude, this guy's coaching 2 teams, and one of those teams. Wait, what was the other team?
It was Nip.
Oh, it was Nip, right?
It was
in
his
place
camera
Threat.
instead of Device.
Yeah.
Oh,
right. Okay.
Because nobody was here for Device. Tizian? Oh. He's got a new scout skin.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, he does.
Oh, man.
What happened to the blue spruce? Seriously.
Oh, dude, that was his thing. He was all about the blue spruce.
He said he switched back because he used another skin and then he started missing.
Yep.
We got a new Searson.
Dude, and it's a nice one. It's the Scorpion from the Dust 2 collection. I don't even know the name of it. That's how new it is. That's how fresh it is. That's how little of it we've seen in competitive play. So that means, okay, here's the thing with new skins.
Yeah.
If you're the first player to adopt a new skin and then get a really badass highlight with it, then it becomes your memorabilia.
Mm-hmm.
So this is officially the Tizian skin. I'm calling it.
I am so ready for the Tizian skin. As much charm as he brought to the blue spruce.
Yes.
I'm looking for it because we look for the Searson Scout and we see it so much in so many rounds. So now he's going to look good with a new skin. He's going to champion it, and he had a nice shot with it. So he's probably feeling pretty good about his new upgrade.
It's called the Death Strike.
Wow. What else? What other kind of name would you need to be convinced that you need this skin?
Honestly, I'm intimidated just thinking about it.
Look how scared Yuri is.
Got a reason to be, man. He's swarmed and surrounded. He's got Searson up close. Ah, nice little hold. Keeps him back. Tizian. Woohoo! Out with the kill v Giri. So back to the 4v4. We got a player still inside of the A site and a second one nearby, but Keto gets killed with his back turned. The crossfire too strong, and Vinny's peek down long B. He gets away and then tries to hide behind the softest, slightest piece of cover I have ever seen. And is it going to work?
I think it might.
They're close.
Oh.
He turns his attention, gets just the one other kill, and then Tizian's dropped by Queserado. 2 survivors in the end.
Well, what a round from Furia to recover. It looked like really strong for a big there for a second. But all along the way, even though they're getting good map control, making progress, Furia were just picking them off like leaves off a bush. The bush. Yeah, this bush. There's leaves on a bush.
Yeah, I think so.
That's
Leaves
it,
on a
definitely,
bush.
yeah, definitely, yeah.
Are you sure? Maybe it depends on the type
I'm not
of
going to
bush.
second guess this thing. That is definitely true.
Okay. Leaves on a bush.
I'm not going to enter the Connor distortion field. The gaslight field.
I would never. Not my cup of tea. Flashbangs over the top
Set
from Tabson.
flash?
Yeah, not bad. But nobody there to push with it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the mid-smoke's not awesome. And oh, man, that's the guy who was going to peek on the right side. Dead. Keto can calm that one. Maybe they make some progress. But the CTs are all floating in this exact area.
Such a deep angle, man.
But now they're getting wrapped because of it. They're getting wrapped with the bomb going over towards B.
And if Gade gets a kill here,
Oh,
then it's going to make the A
Jesus.
play all the easier. And at some point, we're going to get Keto back into the action. But now Tabson has a difficult question. Does he go back? Oh, no.
Oh my God.
And Tabson's still going to plant it. Oh my God. Queserado doesn't know which direction
He's
he
going
needs
to
to
retake
go.
A.
He thought it was Gade solo lurk B, but that's not the case. And the headshots are what makes the difference. Big with their 4th terrorist round win.
And he'll never know. Because he's probably not going to download the demo and find out.
What? You don't think so?
So that means that he will never know that he tried to retake the wrong side at one point in his career.
He better be watching these demos. If you don't watch
Gotta-
demos, you're never going to improve. How's he
I
going to get
better
better at Tuscan?
No, I mean, Justin is the future. And if he wants to be the future too, then he has to play the future games.
Ooh, little,
tag ski.
little warning shot. Little chip damage. Tizian's going to run right through that smoke. You think he respects your temporary cover?
He doesn't
Of
care
course
about
not.
you.
Get out of his way. This is Big's game to win by the looks of it. Their first win, perhaps, here at the Battle of Betway. Headshot from Keto. Now we're starting to see Big just disrespectfully push all around the place. And, well, Giri's going to get himself... Oh, he's going to stab him in the face.
Oh, there's someone behind him. Oh! Respect. Man, if he went the right way around the box...
Yep.
Maybe. And he also wouldn't have ran right into a crossfire. But how's he to know about that angle and that post plant at that timing? on this map in this tournament.
Never.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even have to rewatch it to know.
That one he doesn't have to rewatch. Yeah. That's
messed up.
Live
Peeked the
information.
wrong side.
Every time someone runs up to this roof, I'm sad that they don't jump on it.
Tunnel
oh,
entrance.
finally, a
Okay.
squeaky play.
That's crazy, dude. I like that it's just a hole in the ground.
It's cool. It's cool.
A little. Oh, but there's somebody in here.
Oh, you already heard him, yeah?
It's right there. Oh, but the AK prevails as it should. 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, we finally get the squeaky play, and it's met by a squeaky play from the other side.
Right? Talk about timing. Oh, Vinny sent spiraling down the depths of death. Tizian gonna be able to clean up a little bit, but Art's having himself a little bit of a project. He was trying to retake on that site, but just too many players to deal with. And that is a really deep angle. Eh? I find A a very interesting bomb site. Like you have vision from long A all the way towards the middle lane.
Yes,
and the bomb
yeah.
site is just like cut down the center. It's
Yes.
very, very interesting, very unique.
It is. All the cover is like on against the walls, and like you're saying, like just
Right, yeah.
full vision through the site to the back. Yeah, it makes. One thing I thought that was interesting was that Hempus was saying it's hard to throw exec utility, and I was thinking on the A site, like on long, you can't really do that because of the walls, so it's a little bit harder. Maybe there are lineups, but don't expect anyone to know them just yet. Tizian's farming 12 and 5. Got a straw hat on.
Whew. What's he growing? Victory.
Oh,
that's,
are you?
That was a beautiful one tap, though.
Are you?
You gotta forgive him. Beautiful
There,
one tap.
no. Okay, if we slow that down, he knew that was his teammate, right?
Anything can
Were
happen
you
in the
feeling
battle
it?
that way.
Yeah, that's.
You gotta let off some steam, huh?
Oh
You
my
gotta-
god.
Did he?
What if
did
he
he
got
steal your
banned?
food out of the fridge last lunch?
Maybe we got something. Oh my gosh.
Vinny's a ninja. He's gonna time this properly. Quesarado draws the attention, and Vinny closes it down. Furia will win their third, thanks to a little team kill.
And Tizian was 12 and 5, and now he's 11 and 6.
It's going backwards.
Yes.
That was a nice one tap.
It was actually very clean. And if that was the enemy, 13 and 5 right there.
Many AUGs, CTs with an affinity for it.
Yes, and use more of them. Yeah, a lot of far. Oh, that flash is delicious. That was a delectable flash.
Diddly dumptious. 3 peeks back out on long, but it's met with a bit of resistance. Vinny's gonna have to come in with the clutch. He's got the bomb in front of him. Sends Gade out of the round, and peeks off of his flashbang, which was perfect.
It was
Money
effective.
flash.
Well,
from our boy Vinny.
yes. We had Vobble, and now we have Vuskin.
Vobble, Vinferno, Vobble, Vuskin.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
the
believe in
Vinny
Vinny
Vidi Vici
supremacy.
of 2021.
Right, yeah.
Inferno, Vobble, Vuskin. Vamos. Dude, the AUGs are multiplying. It's like a disease.
Nice.
First there was 1, then there was 3, now there's 4.
Let's keep it going. Just don't give him up. You know what I mean? Don't
Yeah,
give him
that
to
is the dangerous game. Well, the T's only have 1 AK, but it did start off with the opening kill. Then they walked into Yuri, who's just going to hold this corner and have a bomb delivered to his feet. He'll stand on it. Claim it as his own. Gade trying to peek alongside the utility here. Not a very ideal situation, but honestly, he's smoked out with 3 players ahead of him. What's he going to do? His options are limited. He's crossed paths with the enemy. They're toying with him, Launders. They're toying with him because there's
They
one
actually
behind him.
are. Oh my
They're going to try to
God.
knife him.
No way.
Yeah, they are.
They're gonna do it. It's round 12. They're gonna try to knife him. Oh, okay, okay. He was getting ready. He went to the USB.
Almost.
They're playing with their food there. The Panther.
Yeah. Starting. I like this. This is
Wait,
twice
they're
now.
Jaguar? Jaguar, right?
Yeah, Jaguar.
Yeah, Jaguar, sorry. Not Panther.
Maybe it is a Puma.
Puma.
Yeah, Puma. Black cat.
Damn.
Puma.
I gotta get to the bottom of this. I didn't even consider Puma.
Right into curveball.
Wow.
This is twice now we've seen Furia start to play around with their victims while losing. Right?
While
Most
losing.
teams wait until they're in the lead, but not Furia.
That's no fun.
It's not their style. Nice deagle back from Keto. Oh man, he ate that frag.
That was money.
Got shrapnel in his teeth. Call it a grill. Tapson lurks out through mid, taps the head of K Serrato, sees the player backside. Art was trying to go big. Instead, he goes home. Big
the hell?
7-5 on the T side of Tuscan.
You doubt Tapson? Look, they're slowing.
His teammates are so confused as well. He's like, why are you shooting me?
Yeah, not again.
Art was still back there, being
Nope.
pesky.
Yep. Exclamation giveaway in chat, and you could be the proud owner of a factory new butterfly knife. Tiger tooth. Wow.
Tiger tooth, man.
Tiger tooth.
You need some gloves to go with that.
And you
what
need
gloves
a
would you pair
jersey
with
to
those,
match.
Launders?
Well, I would definitely use crimson kimonos.
Okay, sure.
Red and gold.
All right.
Maroon and gold or something.
Searson's gun goes dry. Gate's starting to walk away.